Alright everyone, hope you're all doing good, hope you're all doing well. It's time for another episode of Speedruns From the Crypt, your bi-weekly horror hotfix. I'm Rosic Dices, and before we begin, I do have a couple of announcements to read to you. We do have some upcoming events, so let me just tell you all about those. For one, I think as of today, we do have submissions open for TwitchCon. Games Done Quick Express is returning to TwitchCon San Diego from October 17th through the 19th. You can learn more at twitchcon.com. And visit gdq.gg/submit to submit your runs. As well, we have PAX West coming up. Games Done Quick will be returning to PAX West from August 29th to September 1st. You can visit gdq.gg/PAX West to check out the schedule, and visit west.paxsite.com to learn more about the events. So for today, I thought it would be fun. I think we're about the anniversary of Dead Rising. Dead Rising, the original game, came out almost 20 years ago. I think it's the 19th anniversary this year. So hey, why not have a Dead Rising night? Apparently it's been a while. We actually haven't had all these games on in a minute. So we're going to take a look at all bosses. We'll be starting on DRDR, and then we'll be going to Off the Record. It'll be kind of a nice little exploration of the franchise in case you've never seen all the games here. So to kick things off, we're going to be having Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster, all bosses new game with Teddy Ras. Take it away.
Yeah, we're going to play the good Frank West games, I guess. Oh, did I hit continue? Oops. I did this yesterday or Monday too. Yeah, spoilers for the end of the run, I guess, real quick. They were on a tank. Cool, great. Love when I do that. Love when I hit continue for no reason. All right. New game, please. 3, 2, 1, let's change. Actually, no, hang on. The time starts when we start moving. I forgot. Enjoy looking at that frog for like a second. So there's a whole bunch of cutscenes. One, there's like a little mini game thing you can do here. We can take pictures, everything. Ain't got time for that. Surprisingly, very few pictures in the speedrun. There's only like one we really have to do, I think. This game's like all about the camera. You're a photojournalist. That's your whole thing. All right, like time starting when I move here. Go. Ain't got time to talk, Cleto. I gotta go deal with this, like, this whole zombie thingy. Yeah, this is one of them zombie games. We're in an ancient location known as a mall. You ever heard of one of those? Kind of weird. Like, most malls have, like, died out. It's kind of messed up. I think, yeah, like, one of my local malls is, like, just a, whatchamacallit, just a round one and, like, nothing else at this point. It's kind of sad. Yeah, anyway, we're gonna skip a bunch of cutscenes here, but, like, the whole thing's caused by a poodle. Old lady with, like, incredible strength decides to break this whole barricade that's behind us and let all the zombies in.
Where do you suppose he went anyway? He couldn't have gotten out of the mall.
Yeah, right now we don't have like a bunch of mood tech. We just gotta kind of slowly walk around. There's no like bunny hopping in this one. You just kind of walk. You have like weird like I don't know, like end lag and startup lag, and you start to jump. It's not as fast as just walking in this one. Anyway, this game, every time you get grabbed by a zombie, it's like 3 seconds of time loss. So please don't grab me. Ow! They slapped my butt. I'm gonna take a free gun and I'm out of here. See? Oh, okay, cool. That works. See ya. Anyway, everyone died. Don't worry about it. Step 2, gonna go blend a fast drink, because this version has a few differences from the original version. Like, they included this blender, which I think was in the Wii version, like the really weird Wii version, which if you've never seen it is like, they rebuilt the game from scratch, made it like smaller, and like it's really odd. Like, a lot of stuff is just like removed, a lot of stuff is like added in that's like very strange. Some of it's like really nice quality of life stuff, like they added a blender there. I think like the final boss fight is like pretty, like is improved too. And they added a lot of those improvements to this game. It's super weird, you've never seen it. And I'm gonna move relatively quickly over here because this is our like first like speed thing we can do is just the fast drink. We can just make one right away. The ingredients we have right there is pretty nice. Give me a gun. I don't want it. And you get the next fast thing real quick, which is a skateboard, which is pretty much like a Tony Hawk game. You're just skating everywhere the entire time. It's the fastest form of movement, pretty much. I think this is technically the fastest form of movement, but blending takes time, and like sitting there isn't worth it because it doesn't last long enough. We'd love if this was the way we moved throughout the entire game, but oh well. Everything else takes an inventory slot, so I ain't got time for that. Got time while it's blending to do some cooking real quick for 3 points. Bam, level. It's like a real video game here. A lot of like points and level ups and whatnot. Got a little arcadey feel. Anyway, I'm gonna take a picture of the zombie. I need it for a quest so I can fight a boss later. This is a very funny outtake photo. That's a character they use in this version of the game. Apparently, someone pushing a shopping cart's hilarious. You get max 500 points from that thing. Pushing a shopping cart. No way. What the heck? In front of the movie theater? We're gonna buy a bunch of popcorn? What the heck? Yeah, the skateboard has like, I don't know, like I think 9 hits by default or something. It's got a lot. Maybe like 12, I don't remember. It's more than the OG game, which had 3. And they also have like a lot of like grace periods. So like you can hit like that whole crowd of zombies only counts as 1 hit instead of like a billion. Here's our first boss.
Good job, reporter, man.
Out of all the bosses. Okay, sometimes it's just the spray whiffs. It's kind of random. There we go. Sometimes the spray will like hit like the pillars too and just do no damage in there. Like you see it like connect on it. Pretty garbage anyway. And we're gonna go get his. The thing that's new to this game is Carlito has a special magazine that lets me do way more gun damage and everything. So yeah, I like to do more gun damage. Sounds great. So I'm gonna hold that pretty much the entire game until I need the inventory slot really badly. We don't really need to use guns anymore. Speaking of guns, we're getting one of like the most overpowered guns in the remake, which is I think what's it called? A submachine gun or a regular machine gun? I don't remember what it's called. It's this thing. There's a bunch of these we get there the whole run. Oh, excuse me, pardon me. Yeah, I think it does like either like frame damage or something ridiculous. I don't know, like the higher frame rate goes, the more damage this gun goes, it feels like. Like, I don't know, it's just really strong. The OG game, like there are these like mini chainsaws and stuff, and those are like pretty incredible. In this game, not as good. Just use a gun most of the time. Still, this game has like harder boss fights though than the other game. They improved everything. Excuse me. It's like, oh, how dare you? They gave some of the zombies guns in this one too. They're either like the most crack shot of all time, or they completely whiff. Not much you can really do about it. You just got to like, stand by and hope. If there's something not a gunslinger. They were just going back to the security room at this point. There's gonna be a lot of that to the run. Just, all right, what do we do now? Go back to the security room. Got to see a cutscene. Got to look at stuff in the security cameras. Go like, hang on, who the heck is that? Frank, go beat them up. Do journalism or whatever. Take a picture. Spit on that guy. Whatever. And also, Frank's really good at skateboarding. He can go through water, go like on grass, doesn't matter. Very professional. All-terrain border. Nothing stops him. My board gonna explode here? No, we're good. Don't be too careful. We're fine. Oh, hi, Jeff. Bye, Jeff. Jeff's so dead. We'll spontaneously combust on the roof in a second. Actually, we don't even get to see. I think it's just no. The light is still flash on screen. I mean, if you ignore survivors, they like slowly die. We don't have time to help Jeff. You know, he's like 3 feet from the room. We don't need the points. Yeah, Jeff explode. Very sad. All right, we're stopping at 4. There we go. There is a route you could do to like get extra points and whatnot, but like it's slower. Doesn't really save you a ton of time. Definitely safer though, because like there's a start you can get like an extra item slot early, and that helps you do a thing faster. You don't have to gamble as much on getting an item you need later on. Not doing that. Oh, excuse me. And my board dies in 2 hits. Hang on, or maybe like 3. I don't even know. I'd rather not find out. I mean, we have like I think the only reoccurring boss enemy character guy, Kent. I mean, he's not really an enemy yet, but I mean, also he is. I need to drop this too. Try the extra board.
First, I want you to take a picture of me while I show off, and you...
Yeah, what he said, we're taking a picture. I mean, earlier placed my board here, but I had an extra, I guess, so that's cool. I'm just gonna wait for him here. For some reason, like running over here and just like waiting for him lets him take the picture a lot of the time. Both in the original game and this game, sometimes he'll just like, here's a picture of him doing a pose right now. He just sometimes won't do it and will leave. He did it though, so that's nice. If I run away from him, he tends to do this more often than like not. Can I get a kick on him? Too early. That does nothing, but I just like kicking him. He's like vulnerable for like a split second right in the fade out starts, basically. I played this game too much. And user. We're gonna use more of the fast forwarding feature. I don't think I mentioned that earlier, but yeah, this game, if you ever played this game, the original game, you normally have to like wait between cases, like not real time, but like there's like an in-game timer that's going the whole time. Like you've seen it on the loading screens and stuff. The original game had like a mod let you skip all that instantly. This game, they have a built-in feature where you just start your watch for a little bit, your Mega Man brand watch, and you can fast forward to the next case basically. Watch out, you'll miss out on radio dialogue like Otis saying like, hey, there's some guys in this part of the mall, or hey, there's guys over there. Or I don't even know what he says anymore. I think it's just something like that. Missing out though. Yeah, I think it's like one of the longer fast forwards in the whole thing. Gotta go all the way to like 6 or something. I wonder if they actually sold this at some point, like a Mega Man watch or something. This seems like something Capcom would do. No clue. And there we go. Egad, something happened. Anyway, more fast forwarding. There's a few later where like I have to fast forward a second time after, but like if I just stop the clock in the right place, I can do I can carry like 2 birds with 1 stone. This one, no, it's like a full hour and a half after, and like I think the furthest I can fast forward is like 7. We need to go to 7:30 to like make a cutscene spawn up here. Because we're gonna find it's gonna teach me about queens, which is like the zombies are caused by wasps in this game for some reason. It's not like, you know, like a zombie virus or whatever there usually is. It's parasitic wasps in the back of zombies' necks, and like there's a special one called a queen we're gonna get later on. We need those for a bunch of things. There it is right there. You'll see zombies like a big weird orange bump in their neck. You gotta defeat them for them. But right now we don't need it. We don't have the inventory slots for it either. There's gonna deal with that thing on the monitor. Carlito kidnapped a guy or something. He's gonna shoot me a billion times. I don't hide behind a pillar good. Alright, he can snipe me here if he wants. Oh, nice try. Nope. Although, how fast or slow I go here depends on Carlito. He can, like, dodge me a bunch, or he can sit still and get defeated. Nope, he wants to go slow. Stop. No, come on, Carlito. Hooray. Oh, no celebratory jumping off the balcony. Yeah, Carlito's been defeated for a second time. We won't see him until, like, the end of the run now for a while. We just kind of forget about him and deal with a bunch of other junk in the meantime. I think like even in 80% around, you don't see him for like a hot minute. There's all sorts of other stuff you do. Yeah. Ow, how dare you. Right, I think, where are we heading to now? We're going convicts, I think, yeah. Gotta go fight the another reoccurring boss. They respawn in this game. That's why you see him multiple times. Why do they respawn? I guess so you can have the car again, basically. The park zone. It's kind of big. You don't have like escape or anything. It would take you a while to get through it. Ow, how dare you. Classic zombies. They love to grab you off your board in this game a ton. And everyone's favorite song, Gong Guru. Which you'll hopefully hear the least amount of. The more of this song I hear, the slower I'm going. What are they doing? Don't back up. No, you. There we go. Anyway, these guys away from the... Oh, okay. Well, that's not good. I'm going to get batted. Unfortunate. Yeah. Oh. Hello. This could be going better, but whatever. I need to take out the other guy first before the other guy, because he'll like have iframes or something. Oh, okay, or he's gonna get me too. That's so nice. Not my prom, actually. Hello. We're getting to the fat cup of piss part of the song, which means I'm going slow. Okay, can you... Thank you. Oh my god. Where'd he go? Yeah, this could have gone better. Anyway, no more of that. Almost did badly. Whew. Like, we're going really slow in this one, but whatever, it happens. That song is surprisingly long, by the way. I think apparently, like, they don't have the full version of this game or something, from what I heard, but, like... God, it's got a lot of weird lyrics. Yeah, anyway, I need to go in here to get a key so I can go in the underground easier from now on. We're just doing that now because it's, like, the easiest time to do it, because I already have a car, so might as well. Whoop. I'm behind the pillar. That's so cool. Love parking bad. And also, free gun. Yippee. Okay, there's just a key here in this ladder for some reason. Lets me go into the tunnels whenever I want. Anyway. Oh, hello. What the heck? I think I got grabbed and then I didn't get grabbed. I don't know why that made me, like, jump at a weird angle, but whatever. Yeah, it's time to go fight a boss. Hang on, not here. It's time to go fight a boss. I almost turned into a wall. I almost, like, Wile E. Coyote tricked myself when there was not even, like, a painting of a tunnel there. I'm not sure what I'm doing. Hey, real quick, I gotta reload the game. This will respawn my gun. I'll turn this man into a gun. Alakazam. There he is. Please clap. Yeah, this gun's pretty good at beating bosses. Like, we're still gonna use it on 2 of them. I think technically you could do it on a 3rd one. Although I always find the strat for the Atom gun being, like, slower, so I never do it. Also, like, way riskier. Okay, my car's going on the hill. It's annoying, but whatever. Actually, I've never seen it do that. I normally apply the parking brake. What am I doing? Yeah, time to go fight Cliff, who has the scariest boss arena in the entire game. Yeah, all those. Where is he? Did he spawn in the one worst place? No, I can see him here. Okay, good. There's one place in the back where I can't see him from where I'm standing, and it's really annoying. Actually, I don't think I've ever seen him spawn there, but we're gonna drink the fast juice and then run real quick with this gun. See, I can't skate and hold this thing at the same time. Weighs like 3 trillion pounds or something.
Wait!
Crank the tank and just carry this. It's fine.
Yeah!
Whoop. Actually, no, yeah, we're doing 3 bosses, not 4 bosses. My bad. Yeah, because I forgot about Cletus. This guy exists. In this version of the game, he has a bulletproof monitor, so I'm just going to try to make him shoot into that and not shoot me at all. Perfect. He's just going to blast his own computer monitor and does nothing to me, which is great. All right, cool. Where is... there we go. Cool. Do I have, like, an extra item slot early? I feel like I have way too many items right now. I might have gotten an early stock, but it doesn't matter. Whoop. Yeah, sorry, I just had a brain moment there. I thought I needed the gun, but, like, no, that's only in the OG. Yeah, I'm having total brain moment. I'm confusing 2 games for some reason. Yeah, in this version we use the machine gun and also the shotgun to take out Steven, the grocery man. I was like, wait, I need the machine gun. What am I doing? It's like, no, I haven't played that version of the game in like a year. What am I doing? Yeah, blast him. Hang on, I need to go over here and then we blast him. Then he stops and I just hide behind here and he dies and we win. In the OG, you just used the machine gun I was using before and you kill him even faster. This one, we have a different strategy. Just because we don't know their speed drink. If we had a 3rd speed drink, it'd be fine. But no, we use one early on and then just like have the extra slot for another skateboard or something. I don't remember. Something like that. Anyways, we're time to go fight a clown, which is like the boss I remember from this game. But she's normally like really hard in the original games. He had like a bug where he would hit you like, I don't know, like 2 or 3 times in one hit and like instantly kill you if you had like 6 pips or less. Which, hey, that's the amount of health I have right now, but, oh, whoops. This version, though, they got rid of the bug. His attacks work normal, and he's, like, not nearly as hard. They give him some extra attacks, too. Like, I think he also has, like, a heal now if you, like, he, like, spawns a green balloon and you shoot it on him. Excuse me, pardon me. Need another skateboarding book. One lets me do jumps. Oop. Merely holding the Thrasher magazine lets Frank do kickflips and ollies. All right, get in there. Go beat up a clown with a machete. No, thank you. They also, I didn't mention before, the dodge roll in this game is pretty good too. The original game has like a lot of end lag and is like not as good. This one, okay, there's the heal. I think we'll heal him on accident. Whatever. If it even did, I think it'd heal me more than him. Can you stop blocking? I did not pay $40 for Adam to block. All right, there we go. Need the gun, do a roll, we're over here. Maybe we're going to escort Greg. He's going to give us a shortcut. Let's just get to this side of the mall a lot easier. And then nothing bad will happen to him. Get out of his way. Sometimes he'll like stare at a random survivor and you have... Oh my god, they're actually shooting me. They almost always do nothing during this part, but... Owie. Frank boo-boo. Yeah, sometimes they'll just like stare at a survivor, so I need to like clear a path for him. On top of it, they just get in his way. I mean, zombie, whatever, you know what I mean. Look at them, they survive so good. Look at all the survival blood.
Just head.
Ah, yeah. We don't need to shoot him in this version of the game. The version to kill him because it was like way faster. This version, no, just leave him alive. Doesn't matter. There was a thing in the other game where you had to like kill survivors in order to make other ones spawn, so boss fights would spawn. This one doesn't have that limit. It's not running on a 360, it's running on modern computers, so like, you can spawn as many survivors as you want it, pretty much. And plus, they'll also get taken out by the whatchamacallit here. Whenever I fast forward, they like die when Frank's not near them a lot faster in this game, it seems like, at least when you're fast forwarding. Anyway, thanks. Or thanks, you didn't get the S out. Alright. Now to kill the survivors by making time go really fast. No, Greg, he'll never taste an apple ever, or whatever. I'm gonna stop the timer good here. It's time to pay Ken a visit and show him the funny photo I took earlier. Whee! I'm not even sure if these rolls are faster, they just seem like it. I never actually timed it. I've seen other runners do it too, and I'm like, yeah, it's gotta be, come on. As long as you're like near a door or something, you can like cancel some of the lag in the end of the roll or whatever. I've timed another like random junk, but not that. And we're gonna make, hopefully Ken will spawn right in front of us. Okay, oh no, right behind us, that works.
All right.
And then, check out my cool photo.
Show me what you got.
Choosing to shop with us today.
He thinks this is hilarious, and he's like, wow, this is the greatest guy ever. Actually, yeah, it's a funny photo, but if you show him a bad photo that's not funny, he laughs. If you show him that funny, he gets mad. It's weird. Your photo's too funny, he hates it. He's like, oh, he's so good. I'm so jealous. Total hypocrite. Then we're gonna fight our next boss, Joe. Who, not too bad in this one. Mostly because the dodge on this one's very good. He's just gonna give us a weapon we're gonna use for like most of the hard bosses left on the run after this. Which is quite nice. They're still hard, but like they're not nearly as long. They go way faster. Oh, hang on, I got slapped. Oh, I dodged way too early. I'm gonna get stomped possibly. No, she's doing the Karine laugh. We're good. No zappy. The zap is like the slowest attack she can do. And that did 2 pips. Let's go. Hate that for me. And not quite. Hang on. Okay, should be like 1 hit. Whatever. thought you said bees.
All right.
This should give me another level real quick. There we go, cool. Leveling up heals you, so I'm going to use that a couple times throughout the run. Here we go. The levels don't matter a ton right now. I think we pretty much have all the things we need throughout the whole run. Because this game gives you more points than the original game. There's more ways to earn points, I think, overall. Like, the ways you can earn points are, like, more worthwhile. There we go. Gotta spawn a thing for later, which is this boss. Was that Kent's voice? I always think it's... I'm not sure. He might still be spawned in. I have no idea. Someone always says, damn it, when I roll it in there. No clue. Excuse me, pardon me. No one's grabbed... I'm not getting grabbed too much this run. That's pretty good until I jinxed it right now. Let's see. Nope, yeah, there we go. I think we're fast forwarding to whatchamacallit right now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this is fast forward to nighttime. Yeah, this is this part. Okay, cool. It should be a picture of Isabella looking like she's floating in the sky because it's a weird photo. Yeah, there we go. I'm gonna go fight the snipers. But I'm gonna make it 8 o'clock first. Good enough. The sniper's a little different in this one. Like, one of the Hall family guys that was like clearly reluctant in the cutscenes, you now can just ignore completely. But he's, he can get in the way. Oh my god, stop. He can get in the way sometimes, though. Yeah, I don't like my health getting depleted before this fight. That's unfortunate. Because, like, I want to have at least, like, 3 pips of health when I go fight Isabella after this. Otherwise, whenever, like, there's a few bosses in this game where if your health's too low, they, like, detect blood in the water and they'll, like, get really aggressive and kill you really good. You have to reload checkpoint or, like, change my strat. What are we getting off the board? Whatever. Let's go beat him up. There you go, Thomas is out of the way. At least for now. They like to teleport, these guys. They're weird. Making their side of him, make him go back that way. No, he's going to keep going this way. That's annoying. Archer, please stop. Thank you. He gets tired. And I think Jack teleported behind me. Are you kidding me? That's really bad. There you go. Go back that way. Thank you. And then Thomas is going to eat my bullets, unfortunately. I have very little. I have to use pretty much all 75 of these on him. A lot of them, like, miss. So, like, auto aim's still the best way to hit him because you want to stay chasing him. Can you not hide behind a corner? Thank you. Yeah, whatever, Jack. I can claw grip. Die. Then I don't need the shotgun anymore. That's, like, just a backup. But my shady got real low. It doesn't matter. I don't need much. I don't need Harley at all at this point. I pretty much need just to hit Paul, I think, and that's it. Yeah, not too bad. I think we still have, like, a good amount of health, right? Yeah, we didn't lose any in that fight. I thought Jack usually, like, shoots me and drops, like, 2 pips out of my health, but we're good. Sometimes Morphe's being a jerk, but yeah, we're gonna go fight Isabella now. This fight's pretty easy. I want to say it was hard in the old game because you had to do shotgun swapping, and this one you just shoot her with, like, the machine guns. It's way easier. It was like an old trick where you, like, have 2 shotguns, swap between them to cancel the reload, which made the shotguns, like, the strongest weapon because they had, like, you know, machine gun, like, firing rate. This game, I think you can technically do it, but I only did it, like, once on accident. And I was messing around with it, so, like, it's way harder to do. If not impossible. Maybe I got a bug or something, I don't know. Go away. There we go. Cool. How dare you? I don't have to worry about my skateboard all too much here. I think this board's pretty abusable, but, like, still knowing I can hit zombies. So used to the original game where, like, God, your board was so fragile even once you had the skateboard books. And, oh yeah, hang on. I bump my mouse so that, like, it makes me have to press a button extra time. Cool, don't grab me. I lose time if you do. Just gotta go over here and we gotta meet Isabella again. Oh my god. Why? Yeah, we beat her up and now we're friends with her. Eh. Yeah, she got injured. We gotta take her back to the safe room to get healed or something. But first, a couple of boss fights. Like, for one, the convicts from earlier respawn, and I have to hope they aren't in my way. Ow! Really? They put a cop here. Stop. Kindell, shoot them. Kill them, Kindell. Good. Okay, now can everyone stop hitting us? This is really weird. I don't normally get hit by any zombies here. Out! Stop! Wait, no. Did she come with me? It did the wrong prompt. And they're in the bad spot. Of course they are. Want them to spawn, like, over on that side of the courtyard here, but, like, oh well. I have to hope nobody hits me again. And I was, like, practicing on Monday. One of the zombies here, like, tripped into us. They, like, their grab attacks don't work and I'm holding Isabella, but if they, like, trip and fall down, they do, like, one of those brawl trips, they just immediately knock us over and waste a ton of time. When I tripped here and, like, took too long to get where I needed to go, they instantly spotted me and I had to, like, waste a ton of time here and lost a bunch of health. So ideally, I don't lose any health here, but also I hear them pulling up behind me, and yeah, we're gonna have to skedoodle. Stop! No, I didn't want to talk to Otis. I don't care. I'm gonna have to get her to move, but also I figured out the best way to deal with this was just stop! Stop it! Lose your arm. Arm privilege revoked. I'm just gonna leave and come back, and the convicts will be further away. Isabel's injured, so she can't really move too far, but this will make her move her towards me a little bit. It's really important that I spam that, I assure you. Okay, that's less health for Kent later, which is really bad. This boss here is not going to injure me, pretty much, so I'm not worried about him. I'm worried about what comes after. Which Kent also smells blood in the water, and if I have low health, he'll do more aggressive and annoying attacks than the one I want him to do. There's an attack he does that's, like, absolutely free. I can just dodge it and then kill him really hard, and it takes, like, 2 of those to beat him. Or do another attack that takes out a bunch of my health, and, like, I hate it. Yeah, we're in there. This boss used to be the hardest boss in the game, then you can just kind of trick him into doing the jump attack, and then this thing kills him very dead. Not yet. Hang on, next. Next time he does it. No side dodge. No, stop side dodging, thank you. Now he's, oh, okay, we ran out of time. He dodged so much, we lost a lot of time. That's so cool. I've never seen him dodge so bad. That made me lose time. Maybe not have the bonus damage. Incredible. Thank you, Sean. I don't have enough PP to heal off of taking pictures here. I can heal during the Kent fight, technically. I think I'm gonna do that, yeah, unless I get hit, like, trying to grab Isabella, in which case, rude! We kicked Isabella, not the zombie. That's really good. You know she's injured, by the way? She's more injured now. Injured? Good. Like, why don't we do that, Frank? How dare you? Yeah, this is normally a section that's really easy. You just walk to the safe room and just kind of chill for a second. But sometimes the game wants to be mean. They have zombies trip into you or grab Isabella or something. Because you're immune to grabs when you're doing this. Which is like the main way zombies attack you, but also that guy, they can melee you sometimes like that guy did. But usually, if you just keep walking, it doesn't do anything. It's too slow to hit you, almost everybody. Unless they attack, like, before you get there, which doesn't happen that often. Okay, nobody trip and fall down. Like that, don't do that. Alright. Okay, time to do a bunch of cutscenes and then, like, go fight Kent. We've done 2 Kent encounters, and this is the final one where he, like, goes crazy, becomes a psychopath finally after, like, most of the game. Get in there. Anyway, the old guy we rescued or whatever is dead. He turned into a zombie, then died twice. There is pogging or whatever. Okay, I need to stop the clock at, like, 11:55 again. If I mess up, the run is, like, really messed up and I gotta go load a save somewhere. I'm just gonna focus. Cool. Probably good enough. If I do it too late, no, that's fine. If I do it a little too late or early, I mean, I think it'll still work. I'll just leave and come back out of the room again. The other one, if you do it too late, he'll just like teleport on top of you, like as soon as it like turns the clock to the right time. Yeah, I probably need to heal at the start of the Ken fight unless he's doing his kick right away. Yeah, I can't smell his blood in the water, and he'll be very annoying and do the tackle. Oh, stop! Okay, now it's even worse. Great. I really need to heal at the start of the fight. Okay, time for pain. If I don't have bad convicts, this section's usually really easy. I want to go get a sippy of OJ. Yeah, he did the kick first, which is great. Stop it! Can't stop it. I would like to heal. This is much worse now. I'm going to try to kill him back here. You know, this is a lot worse. Stop. I need to eat OJ again. Nope! Stop! Okay, well, that's great. Yeah, he can smell blood. He does not like it. He goes crazy. No tackle. No, stop. No tackle. Oh my god. Can't, please. Can't stop it. I love luck. Ah! I love luck. Stop it! I can't. Leave me alone. Let me drink an orange juice. Can't. What are you doing? Oh my god. Please. He's normally so well behaved. He's not. He's unless you have full health, then he like is the nicest boss ever. You can just dodge his attacks and he'll let you kill him. Oh my god. And he's doing the taunt on me. He's doing the Fortnite dance after he gets me. Okay, Ken, please come out here. You're way easier to fight when you're not back there. Let's go for a little jog. I don't care how long this fight takes anymore. We're already losing a bunch of time. Do your kick, please. Ah! The kick. I dodged on cooldown. There, kick, finally. I can just zap him. He is like a... He sits there for a hot second. Ah! Stop! Stop it. Don't you tackle spam. What are you doing? Get out from behind that thing. Get down from there, Kent. No. Okay, he's doing the kick. He's not doing the kick. He ran to a thing and canceled his own kick. Oh my god, stop. I would like another safety orange juice, please. Please? Okay. Did he fall down? What did he got himself? What did he do? Kent, please do your kick. Okay, oh, well, okay, I'm alive. Yeah, whatever. Ow. You can't zap him hardly unless he does the kick. Please? I'm invaded? No, okay, no, I haven't. He's moving so dumb right now. He's supposed to, you know, just run in a semicircle and then do the kick like this. Like this. Thank you. And then the fight's over. Thank you. God. I might be running out of stun gun for the next boss. We're going to use it on him a little bit. How? I don't know why he does that. He just says that. Okay, let's find out if we've been running the game too long and now the bug where the glass stops breaking happens, which is a stupid bug they're never going to patch. There we go. Later glass won't break and I'll crash into a wall and look really stupid. Okay, Paul. Paul is a really important item I need for a glitch we're going to do, which hopefully works. Sometimes it just doesn't work, and then by sometimes I mean like, I don't know, maybe like 10 to 20% of the time. It's for the next boss. Oh, there we go, broke, that's fine. Got the full use of it. I need to get him down to one hit, and then we have to back off a little bit so he does a certain attack. Is he not getting hit in the stairs? Okay, that's really annoying. Okay, we gotta make him do a certain move where he pulls out his Molotov, and I need to steal that from him, because that Molotov does bonus damage for some reason. It's powered up. That's the right... He can do that move, or he can pull out the Molotov, which I wanted to pull out the Molotov. He's doing the wrong move. This is all up to Paul at this point. I can't do anything until Paul decides he wants to do it. And preferably he just stays away from zombies, so I don't have to worry about them eating me or ruining everything. You have one other move, Paul. It's a 50-50. Can you stop flipping coins wrong? Are you? He's not. He's going to run more. Oh, my God. Paul is being that... Thank you, finally. And then no zombies interfere. Perfect. Okay, I got it. Everything's great. Who cares? We got it. Oh, my God. You can technically rescue him and be a survivor, but I hate him, so he's going to die from crotch fire. Okay, now time to do the thing I hope works here. If everything goes right here, I can one-shot Carlito, which is basically... I just have to, you know, throw it at his window, and then sometimes it just does 0 damage, sometimes it does all of his health. It's weird. I don't know why it works or doesn't work sometimes. It's wonky. I do have backups for this, though, which are much more annoying and take longer. And also, my machine gun is out of ammo, so I would probably need to go get a spare. Like, our stun gun was lower than normal on Paul, so I had less ammo, so this is becoming a logistical nightmare, but we can fix it. If this works, though, we're good. Which, I mean, yeah, it works most of the time, but, I mean, this trick didn't work for me on Monday when I did a practice run, so, like, we'll see. Monday's run was exceptionally unlucky, so I'm hoping that would, like, you know, remove the bad luck from the run today, but clearly no. I haven't had good luck in this game, except for, like, the one PB I had, like, I don't know, like, whenever I got that, like, 2 months ago or something. Then even then, like, no luck before then, since, like, January playing this game, so, like, hooray. Die. Get out of the car. Okay. Our car twisted in a weird way, so it's a little wonky, this is a little awkward. Can you stay still for a second? There we go, thank you, we got him. Perfect. It worked. It's cool that he blew up my car. My car will be healed magically right now. Ta-da. There we go. Yeah, thank frick. I had to do a backup strat the other day. It was really bad. I had to, like, use my skateboard for a while down here and, like, have to respawn another car, because if this car dies, like, I think fully dies. Like, it full on explodes and everything, like... It does not respawn another car for you, it just disappears, which was really annoying, and I had to, like, go all the way back to the start and get a new one. It was a bunch of time waste. Yeah, Carlito, remember him from the beginning of the game? We beat him twice, this is the 3rd time. He put a bunch of bombs into the tunnel. Apparently there's also, like, gas filling up these tunnels, too. He's gonna blow up the whole freaking mall, so we're gonna stop that. Luckily, the car in this game is very durable. The car in the original game, you would have, like, barely enough health if you, like, went on your way to dodge as many zombies as possible. This one, you can kind of just crash as much as you want, doesn't matter. You will make it. The car has plenty of health in this one. You have to, like, really go to your way and hit as many zombies as possible to make your car lose too much HP. Because every time you hit a zombie, you do lose car health, but, like, it's not enough to worry about. The main thing you gotta watch out for is the shopping carts, because they can, like, flip your vehicle and, like, damage it and do wonky stuff to your car. You don't want it. Also, really good at hiding inside crowds, and you can just, like, miss them sometimes. Yeah, no dodge roll, so I'm getting bit. Cool. Arm privileges revoked. There's one more to go, but it's, like, really far down here. I'm gonna try to hit a lot of these zombies, too, because I do get extra points, and that does help. I'll get, like, level ups at certain spots, and it's kind of nice. That car was nice and went right through my car. Perfect. No one touched me. Okay, good. That zombie's asleep. It's fine. Thought for sure she'd grab me to try to go back in my car or something, but no. I got the turn, whatever. This car is durable, doesn't matter. Like 3 feet from the exit anyway. Cool. We saved them all. He's going to carry a bunch of bombs awkwardly for a second. Okay, and then back to Gonguru. This one we've beaten most of the major bosses in the campaign. I think there's just like one left in regular mode here, then there's like one in overtime mode. Oop. Okay. We already beat the convicts once, we'll beat them every time they spawn. Oh, hang on. I just need to get a snack. Need a potato chip, and then I gotta get out of here. We're gonna be blending more drinks later. I need one to beat the final boss because he takes all your weapons away, but he can't take your spit away. Can you not? Rude. You're gonna tear off so many zombie arms for 100 points. Excuse me, I need another snack. There's one right here. Then, as always, back to the safe room. Get off your board, how dare you. Ow! Rude? Who just slaps and you open the door? Open the elevator, slap. There we go. This is the one we gotta fast forward to 5. Okay, I remember. I was like, huh, no cutscene? Did I do it wrong? No, you gotta fast forward. This one always throws me too, because every time I come here in my splits, it's like, oh, I'm so far ahead, look at this, and I have to like fast forward for a hot second, like, oh, never mind. Okay, I think this is the Escort Isabella section. We gotta take her from here to Carlito's hideout. In the meantime, we're gonna do some other stuff, because like she takes 5 minutes. Hello? Get moving. Come on. So if I move too fast here, I will abandon her on the roof for a second, and that wastes time every time that happens. I saw Queen right there, but I don't really want to get it. Okay, never mind. I got it for free? Trying to use the button? Okay, free Queen. Why not? That lost me some time, but whatever. I can get it during like another segment here where I'm waiting for Isabella to walk, so like I lose no time during that. But I guess this time I have no choice. I'm forced to get the Queen, so that's fine. I need one of them here. I think she's far enough along that she should be teleporting through the door here. Yeah. Anyway, if I spam this button a billion times, she doesn't shoot zombies. That's the main thing about this segment is Isabella loves to kill. Favorite thing is murder, and I need her to not murder everything. No, not that bee. There we go, thank you. Anytime I'm gonna chug an OJ. I have to spam this like the entire time. It's the right stick button for whatever reason. Which the springs that thing are surprisingly tougher than you'd think because my hand gets higher than this thing every time. Alright. In the original game, like you just have to hope that she doesn't shoot anybody, and she's bloodthirsty during this. She just loves to stare at a random zombie and shoot them for a while. So in the OG, you had to like kill zombies in front of her. This one, it was discovered you can just spam this, and she cancels attacking a zombie. She starts attacking a zombie during this, and if otherwise, she just won't attack as long as it's going on like the whole time. Okay, where's my machine gun? I need to get a second machine gun using my first machine gun. One that was hiding in this tree. Their natural habitat. Oh, hang on. It's fine. I gotta wait for her to get like under this tree, like right next to the stairs. Like I got time anyway. Yeah, close enough. All right, let's go. Oh, there we go. Oh, cool. Glass is still breaking. That's nice. Yeah, there's like a really dumb glitch where like it just stops working at some point. Glass machine broke. I don't know why. Some kind of memory leak or something. Can you stop? Anyway, back to spamming. What's your favorite, chat? Come on or follow me? I think I like when he says follow me because when he says it too fast, it sounds like some different words sometimes. It's like hearing like the Frank Z song. You start hearing different things. That old ass one. He's done with that, and he goes like, hello, hello? Okay, then enough spam for like a while. I think they do that later for like a hot second. That's about it. Cool. Okay, we're going back to the safe room now. Then we gotta go fight the boss. I have to take a funky route. I'm going to take this shortcut from earlier, I think. Yeah, so we're going to go that way. Instead of going to the park, which is slightly faster. My jump button. What is my jump button? I pressed Y for some reason. I am out of it. Cool. I played a game earlier this week where I had a Y button for my jump, and it's throwing me off. I don't know why. I should be too thrown off here. This game has like Y button for a lot of like action in this game too, which is like like a modern game thing. Like Elden Ring does that too. The A button's always jump. What am I doing? Big time brain moment. E. You're gonna need to watch my skateboard's health. I do need this thing to survive until overtime. Cool. I guess it was close enough to the thing to explode. So I want to hit the least amount of zombies as possible. This one can explode. I really don't want it to happen. I have to go to my way to get another one. Or be much slower until I get a new one. At the beginning of overtime. Cool. Yeah, I gotta go here to learn that Larry exists. What the heck? Is that Carlito? He's getting dead by daylight, and we gotta, like, do something about that, I guess. They got him on the hook. We gotta unhook him before the entity gets him or whatever. Whoop. How dare you teleport into a weird thing? He wasn't even facing me. He was, like, looking at the button, and suddenly, like, one frame, the next frame, grab Frank. Very rude. Yeah, let's avoid those zombies real good. Great job. Everyone give me a big round of applause for hitting every zombie in that tunnel. Stop it. But I don't really need to worry about health. Frank, or not Frank, what's his face? Larry's not a big deal. In the OG, I remember him being like a lot harder. This one, there's a pretty good strategy how to avoid damage from him. You just hide behind a table and he mostly misses you as long as you dodge roll. Excuse me, pardon me. Beep, beep, beep. The honking the horn isn't faster, it's like honking the horn. I like when car go beep, beep. You know how it is. It's better than not touching a button, I guess. These speedrunner guys, they love mashing buttons. Pretty fricked up. Yeah, whatever, my car can fishtail a little bit as a treat. That's fine. We're still mostly going the right way. Yeah, Larry lives here in the meat realm, so I need to go here. Whoop. He's been working out since the first game. Holy moly, he's friggin' jacked in this one. What? I never see him just like approach like that. What the heck? He normally does like a knife attack where he throws a bunch of knives at me, and that's like the one that saves you the most time. But now he's gonna try to throw meat at me. If I get lucky and technically, like, you know, shoot him in the head good enough, I can do it in one gun, which, yeah, we're still gonna get it. Cool. I think we hit Carlito a little bit in the background, but that's fine. He's dead anyway. He died right now. It's cool. Not for me, on his own. It's cool. I didn't do that. That wasn't me. Don't put that on me. I didn't do nothing. No, not this book. I need that one. I need to get rid of the gun book, and I guess we get rid of this gun, too. I need to get, preferably 3 queens here, but I can deal with 2. I'm gonna look for them in the crowd. I don't see any. Oh, no, there's one right there. Last minute. Yeah, I would like 3. I can get 2 later on if I can only, because I need 5 total in this game. The original was 10. This one 5. And I have slots for 4. I'll get another one later when I have room for it. Okay, any in here? I see one, and then. It'd be nice as a second, but I don't think I see another one right now. I might need to go gambling more for it. Gimme! Rude. Okay, is there another one over here just like conveniently? I'm going to take a quick peek. Oh yeah, there is. Cool. All right. Cool. I don't have to like go in another room. Stop it! Oh, I need to heal. My health is not good. Drop my gun. How dare you? Okay, if I mess up the QT, I die, so let me not. I learned that the other day too. I didn't realize you mess it up, they just kill you. Never did that before. And I was just like, oh, what if I just mash here instead of pressing the button? Let me just take a guess. Oops, dead. Yeah, Yeah, I'd like to be alive, so let me eat some raw meat. Very healthy. Oh my god. The zombies will kill me before the parasites do, so it's good. Don't worry about it. Technically, the zombies are a parasite in this game. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna go this way. My skateboard is healthy enough. I can hit a couple zombies for the heck of it. Yeah, we have all the 4 queens I can carry right now, so that's good. Stop. How dare you? You need to go back to Isabel, and I'm gonna fast forward the clock like a lot. There's a lot of cutscenes and lore, whatever happening, and I'm good. I don't need to watch that. Yeah, we're basically done with regular game. After that, there's overtime, which is like a bonus mode you unlock if you get like the good ending. Or I guess technically the one where you get the scoop. You do all the scoops. You don't like miss any of these. Because if I like miss this quest by like showing up too late or dying there, you fail it, and then you get a different ending where you leave them all without like getting your story. Oop, there we go. I think technically getting that means you're on the A ending path or whatever. Yeah, at this point the military's gonna show up at the mall after like 3 days. Actually, I mean they technically were here, but they weren't like at the mall. They're just like cutting off the town or whatever. They're gonna show up and slaughter basically all the zombies, and then we're gonna try to leave. There's a bunch of Jesse cutscenes happening. And the military picks her up, or tries to at least. Then Jesse's a zombie. Eats him. And yeah, they're taking out all the zombies right now. Just to wait until, yeah, we're leaving at 12 the next day, so I gotta wait until like about 10 in the morning or something. That's when our helicopter's picking us up. He's like, give me 3 days, I'll have a story, then pick me up on the roof. And then whatever survivors you get, like, leave in a helicopter. Otis steals one or something. Which, cool. I guess he knows to fly a helicopter, which sick. Which Otis is the guy we ignored the entire game because I don't have time to listen to the radio. He does have voice lines in this one. The original, he was a text on your screen. Like, everyone pretty much has voice acting in this version. It was pretty sick. Yeah, the mall's basically empty at this point. I'm just going to go back into the security room. And then it's overtime mode, where we have to deal with military more than zombie. At least at the beginning. I'm going to go get a thing that lets me deal with the military really easily up here. I think this is in the original game too, but I don't remember. There's a skill book that lets me learn all the special moves. Because like, normally when you get leveled ups, like you can get health, you can get extra equipment space. You can get you can throw items harder and stuff. There's also, you learn special moves like the dodge roll or a tackle or whatever. One of the special moves I want to learn, which is a thing that lets me instantly kill enemies at melee range. I don't learn that until like level 40, and like getting that many points to get level 40 is not really anything that's going to be done quickly. It would take me too much time. Also, I think glass is still breaking. Cool, all right. I'll go around the long way. Not getting that bug, pretty nice. Yeah, I don't need the skateboard book anymore. No more ollies. Also, less skateboard health for like the rest of the run. Oh well. They're tanky enough. They could live. Yeah, now I know every karate move is not going to hold that book, so I can deal with the military a lot easier, because they're very strong in this game. They will like stun lock you and obliterate you pretty quickly. Unless you dodge roll to them and just like rip their guts out, which that's what we're going to do. Oh. They're not crashing the walls. Come on, there's like no enemies here. What am I doing? Yeesh. Frank's greatest foe, concussions. Okie dokie, you just gotta sit at the bench, and then regular mode's over, and then it's off to overtime. Because there's one more boss to fight, and he's the final boss of overtime, so like the final boss of the game before credits. Boop. The helicopter shows up, but it crashes. Oop, no, I don't want to save. No, then yes, there we go. Why'd you just go pow? Whatever. There's the extra stock I could have gotten way earlier and I would have had room for the 5th queen, but not doing that strat. Okay, now we have 24 hours. Yeah, Frank got infected with the zombie virus or the wasp. He has a wasp in his neck or something. Got wasp larva in his blood. I don't know how it works. I don't know how wasps work. He will become zombie in 24 hours unless we do something about it. So we're going to collect a bunch of random garbage that Isabella needs. Immediately, she's like some kind of pharmacological scientist or something. She's going to make a vaccine or something. I forget what it was. Stops a zombie from working on us. We get to inject ourselves with a science solution. So that's why I have all this stuff on the left side of my screen. I need to go get it. Glass is still breaking. Surprisingly, not going to have to worry about that bug. This is like the last time I have to break through glass in the entire run, I'm pretty sure. So, cool. We made it, I think. Yeah, okay, we're good. It would only slow you down a little bit, but it's always really annoying. Anyway, he's going to die now. Booyah. Thank you, Karate Book. Got a new skateboard, and then I'm going to make sure I grab the cold spray, not forget it, because it always sucks when I forget that one, because it makes me lose like 3 minutes of actual time if I forget that thingy. Get your face slammed. Another guy sees me. I went, oh, don't, why did, Frank? I did not want you to do a cool kick off the wall. Okay, I want him to land up on that ledge so I can skateboard off of it, because when I skateboard off a ledge, I don't take fall damage, but when I do claws, like, move or whatever, I do like the Street Fighter move or something off the wall. Oh, come on. Leave me alone, leave me alone. If I just jump down normally, I take a pip of damage. If I just do the skateboard, no. What? Oh, okay, all 4 guys saw me. That's really unlucky. Normally, only these 2 guys see me. I don't have to worry about anybody else. Whatever. Anyway, rip out all their guts. Your guts are mine. They belong to Frank now. All right, whatever. Don't find me. Okay. Why are they spotting me so easily right now? They normally don't see me at all. I'll check it out. They got my scent or something? Like, what? Is Frank stinky? What happened? And they attacked me before they even saw me. Okay. There's a thing here I need to get. The only place to get coffee filters, not the coffee shop, no, but here at the security room. Because I want you to come back to the security room, I guess. Okay, I need to get a camp stove over here. I'm jumping off yet another ledge with my skateboard. And there's, of course, a military guy chilling in the camp store. He's not here. I only see great deals. Except he's looking at me this time. Cool. Gimme. Someone else spotted me, too, I think. I heard somebody, but don't worry about it. My health is good. I don't need to worry about healing it. I'm going to level in like 1 or 2 guys, too, so I'll get a heal. Pretty much at this point, I'm not worried about taking damage. I think that one, the warehouse was like the place I was worried about it the most. You can get absolutely messed up there. Depending how unlucky you are. Like, like when I was doing a practice run on Monday, I think like I had the worst luck I've ever had there. And like, I think everybody in that room, I had to kill everybody in that room because they all noticed me at some point. It was a whole mess. They just kept coming. Yeah, we got to get a magnifying glass from the jewelry store. And then we got to go get a thingy from the grocery store. I think it's another health kit from the grocery store. The same place we got it for after killing Grocery Man at the beginning of the run. Same item, basically same place. If for some reason I go around this way, they don't see me. Okay, he saw me, but like also, how well did he really see me? Actually, pretty well. He normally doesn't see me, heck. He normally just lets me walk right by. Anyway, I'm going to heal off this. Thank you for your organs. They helped Frank sustain him. Yeah, grocery store, there's like a bajillion guys in here. 2 of them can sometimes just not spawn, and I want that to happen, because the less guys have to kill, the better. Because yeah, trying to run past these guys does not work out well. Their bullets are very quick. I'm very slow. I cannot dodge them well. These guys notice me. No, they're really far away. That's nice. There's no one in the pharmacy, I don't think. Ow, rude. Hello. I love the big sign that says meats back there. Huge fan of the big flaming meat. Take that. I was wondering if this is like fish or something. Or no, it says seafood. That's lamer. Yeah, the guys that normally spawn here aren't, so that's perfect. I get to save a hot second. Woohoo. All right. Save whatever time it takes to kill 2 guys here. Okay. Back to Isabel, and then we go do the queen thing. We already have 4. I need to get a 5th one, which is also gambling. I need to just find it on a random zombie. Because after we do this segment, zombies spawn in this section of the mall. Not a lot of them, but like enough that I can find a queen on one of them. Please don't shoot me. Please don't. Thank you. Okie dokie. Yeah, she needs 5 queens. Here's all the random junk. Just one more thing. I only have 4, so we gotta get another one. But first, give them to her. There was a glitch in the original game where you just needed 1 queen. You can like dupe it a billion times. This one, no matter where it is in your inventory slots, it'll just give it to her. So that glitch is not even possible anymore. You just like quick swap one out and like she'd take whatever item you give her instead of the queen, which is kind of goofy. Yeah, this one can spawn like right here in front of the room, which it didn't. It also spawn anywhere around here. I gotta hope I find it. If not, we're gonna have to do the trick we did earlier. We're have to walk in and out of a door and hope that spawns a queen nearby where I can see it. Excuse me, pardon me. Nobody here has a queen in their neck. Unfortunate. How about here? No. Somebody got their arms up in a weird way. What about in the corner? I'm not looking yet. Nobody there. Great. Unfortunately slow. Yeah, just one more queen. Will they be right here? No, back there is sometimes they're there. No, how about over there? Yes? Over there, found one. Okay. I'm gonna do a flash kick because I'm Guile. I've had that ability this whole time. Didn't need it until now. Really need to anti-air that zombie. Then we're gonna go do the final part of the game. We're gonna go in these weird sewer tunnels where there's like 3 trillion zombies. But also we have like a weird shield thing that makes the zombies not touch us. We have AoE Zombrex from Dead Rising 2. Anyway, we're good. Are you sure you want to finish the game? Yeah. Then we're going to hold hands and keep zombies away from us. Come here. And the worst part is, like, it's really hard to find queens earlier in this tunnel. You find, like, 3 trillion zombie queens all around. Can I do giant swing? There we go. The zombies can't get me if I'm swinging another zombie like this around. Professional zombie move. All right. Grab her hand again. And we're off. What? I'm sorry. Did he just puke on us? Are you serious? Oh, that's a thing queens can do. I picked up a rock. I don't know why. Queens can just like puke on you. That was weird. He like did that well in advance of us getting there and then like nailed that shot perfectly on both of us. I've never seen that. Dude, that was kind of sick actually. The queen's special move, puke on your face, which like you never see because you have to stand there quite a lot. Or I guess that happens where he just does it really well in advance where I can even see him. What the heck? They're gonna make Isabella go another hole here and then she'll open a gate and then I just gotta go to the end pretty much. And I guess I'm gonna hit zombies with a big rock or something. I mean, I have it. I might as well. I mean, I got this big rock. What else is it for? Ah, jeez. Okay, well, I'm gonna get bit doing that, but whatever. Big rock time. Whatever. Stop! I need a skateboard. All right, give her that big rock. Then we're just gonna get down the hill. Usually hugging the left side makes you don't hit any zombies hardly, but whatever, it happens. I hope my board survives until the end here. It doesn't have to, but it's nice if it does. It saves a little bit of time. Okay, once more, you just spam follow me to Isabella for like 5 seconds. I'm getting off my board. How dare you? Okay. But I want you to go over there.
Over there!
And I don't need to spam follow me anymore. Hooray. I need to open the gate for her, and then I need to go through the gate, and I need to chug a big drink here. If I get the chug... Isabella, why are you here? Why did you do a jump? Why did she do that? Okay, whatever. That's really annoying. Normally when I do this, she goes through the gate before I get there. And this saves me time, and she'll be already waiting where I need to go. She'll be right there at the Jeep, but I have to wait for her to get there. There's military guys who want to shoot me here, and it's really annoying if they do. There we go. Somebody got hit or something. All right, great. Anyway, final boss. First part, tank. This game came out in 2006, or at least the original version did, so you had to have a turret second in every game. This one's not that bad, actually. And they made this one even faster in the remake. This tank dies very quickly. We can kill him before he gets around this pillar sometimes if I get lucky, which we did. Sick. Nice and fast. Now we're going to spit on this guy until he dies. Though it's a melee fight, but like, nah. We're going to uneven the odds a little bit. He's a little bit easier in this version because he will stun after you take enough hits. The version game, you have to like dead angle him. Oh, stop. Brock, you're being mean. No combos. He's being highly aggressive right now. Ow, wow, rude. Never seen him this mean before. He'll stun at like a quarter damage, I think, but he's being exceptionally rude right now. And like, he normally stays in tank and I can shoot him like a good amount before this. But yeah.
You'll disappear, and so will the truth.
If I do it good enough, he'll stun a second time. Perfect. And then we win the fight. And then it's time as soon as I rip his guts out. Because yeah, this game ends the same way it ends in the Wii. I press this button, his guts explode. Hello? There we go. And time. Yeah, that's Dead Rising Remake. Frank's gonna scream in a second. I don't know if you want to watch that or not, but like, you can, I guess. It doesn't matter. But anyway, that's the run. You can follow me on my Twitch channel. I play this game usually on Mondays a lot of the time. It's pretty good. There's so much luck involved. It is a very hard speedrun because of that. It's so hard to PB in this game at this point. But yeah. I guess PB is world record at the same time, too. There's not a lot of competition for this right now. I think the only runner right now at this point. There was someone else, but like, I took too long to PB after they beat my PB, so they stopped running, unfortunately. It happens. But anyway, Frank's gonna scream now. Yeah, you get the idea.
All right. Well, thank you again for that run of Dead Rising Deluxe Remaster. We do have another run coming on up. Before we get to that, just for a couple of announcements, we have Black in a Flash, a community that uplifts and connects Black speedrunners of all levels. Also hosting special events throughout the year to raise money for charity and celebrate Black voices in the speedrunning scene. You can learn more or apply to get involved at gdq.gg/BAF and follow blackinaflash.bsky.social on Blue Sky for more updates. As well, we have Flame Fatales, GDQ's all-women and feminist speedrunning community, preparing for its next event, Flame Fatales, running from September 7th to the 14th. You can find the schedule now at gamesdonequick.com/schedule/58. Type !FF. All right, everyone, welcome back from the break. Hope you all been enjoying this episode of Speedruns From the Crypt. We do have another game for you coming on up, continuing the fun of Dead Rising. We have our sequel game, but this isn't going to be quite being the exact sequel. This is, I guess, I think it's like an expansion, an alternate version of it. The main deal is it has more bosses, which means more fun for the run. Anyway, up next is Dead Rising 2 Off the Record All Bosses new game with Sweetola. Take it away.
Hello, my name is Sweetola. This is Dead Rising 2 Off the Record. It's the director's cut version of Dead Rising 2. As extra content, it's safer as a speedrun. It's a good time. I am joined by the wonderful Hudson, who is the OG runner of all bosses, also along with Deeps. If you want to introduce yourself.
Hello.
if we both sound tired, it's like 4 o'clock in the morning, so that's good fun. Anyway, timer starts in 3, 2, 1, go. Woo. Alrighty, so we're loading from a save file here because otherwise we're spending 3 minutes just dropping. Now, I'm no bad, but doing the same input for like 3 minutes is boring, and it's an auto-scroller, so it's not really fun. Anyway, here's TK and Brandon. You may recognize them from the original Dead Rising 2, and there's a bunch of props and stuff here. As you can tell, there's some TIR stuff, like the unused wheelbarrow that was removed from TIR. This was like reference in the beta builds, some helmets, some of the zombie stuff, and yeah, it's kind of just a waiting section here. So it's just secretly, become a famous paparazzi and just stalk the celebrity.
The intention is that we're meant to be taking pictures, but that will just freeze them in place, so we're not going to do that. We're just going to stand up here and watch them.
Yeah, just like Brandon's magic trick where he can able flick the bomb from one hand to the other. It's like very skillful. So the end trick is by here, and we're just waiting. So it's kind of just chilling, good time. Nothing else to worry about or anything. So just here, just secretly looking at them. And yeah, nothing else to really say. Hope everyone's having a good Wednesday. Yep. So yeah, he's got money, got all them good hundos and stuff. All that good gamba money. Got the bombs.
Soon be relieving them of that.
Yeah. So Frank is it's Frank. He's back. He's pretty cool. And the cutscene. Oh no, it's TK's guards. Hi, I'm your friend. Can I take a photo? Okay.
First thing we want to do in this is just get beaten up, and we're going to stay constantly in the camera view here because it means we won't get hit by the knockdown animation, so we can get beaten up all the faster, and there we go, we're dead.
Yep.
It's actually just faster to die than try and beat them up, so we're going to do that. And then right after this, we're going to go and die again by standing in this fire because completing the prologue is for losers.
It's also slower. So a common theme with DR2s, in Dead Rising 2 original, we get bit by a zombie, and in Off the Record, we just stand in fire. So, it's all good.
And then we get prologue complete by dying twice.
We died twice. It's very fun. So you're probably wondering as well with the camera, why did it take any damage? So holding up the camera makes an animation cancel happen. So it allows us to basically hold up the camera, take some damage, and ultimately not have to worry. Also, cutscenes in this game, for some reason in Dead Rising 2, if you don't change the controller config file from press to held, you can't skip cutscenes. But in OTR, they had it on by default, so by holding down the start button, I'm able to skip all the cutscenes super fast and easy, so pretty useful.
And on the note of the camera, there are quite a few neat tricks that we do with it, but we will go through those as we reach them. But it helps us a lot with killing some of the bosses later on, cancelling certain animations or avoiding damage. Very cool. And we're going to go and get our first skateboards here. You saw skateboards in the previous run, staple of the Dead Rising games.
Yep. So Frank West is, like Tony Hawk. He skateboards, he's pretty good at it. Also, in Off the Record, there's the safety deposit box of keys. I need to grab a total of 6 on the first little section going round. They're all scattered around the mall. They all open safety deposit boxes, all have varying items. We need them for a mission later on, so it's easier to grab all the money now whilst we can and have a good time.
We need to accrue $1 million, and the easiest way to do it is to pick up these boxes as we're completing the early missions. We're just going to wail on these guys.
His hand's messing up there. So, go in here. I'm going to grab the Zombrex here.
Got it.
I'm now going to take the Zombrex, either drop my gun, pick up the coffee creamer, and then start skateboarding away. We could talk to Diane there, or Denise. We're not going to because I want to try and keep my level ups for particular points in the run to heal myself. I could get higher level, but that will require me to then have to heal later on. But by leveling up, it just does it automatically. We're going to grab in that book there to make our skateboards last a little bit longer. So in Dead Rising games, as you can tell, skateboards are like jelly. They last no time whatsoever. And in original Dead Rising 2, the skateboards took 3 hits, and this game take a bit more, and the books basically make them really, really strong. I can't remember the value of it off the top of my head, but it's fairly high. We also grabbed in this sports fan outfit, which if you played the original Dead Rising 2, you know that's a DLC outfit, and in Off the Record, they made it so that the DLC outfits are scattered around the mall. They have their own DLC, which aren't available on Steam due to the fact that they corrupt the save file and make it so the game's unplayable, which is not very good.
Yeah, the outfit we're going to be grabbing, the sports fan one, gives us a couple of useful bonuses, but most importantly, it makes us move ever so slightly faster, which, you know, speedrunning, always going to come in slightly useful. There's a couple of other benefits. It increases the damage of certain sport weapons that we'll pick up to kill some of the bosses later on as well.
Yeah. Anyway, so we're now going to go to our very first boss of the run. We're going towards Ted. Ted has a wonderful, wonderful pet kitty cat. And we're going to go off and say hi to good old Ted and the cat Snowflake. So if you're a cat enjoyer, boy, we've got a nice, lovely kitty cat for you today or tonight or this evening or wherever the lovely time it is where you are. So, with the whole game, Dead Rising 2, in general, you might notice, like, oh, it looks familiar to somewhere. It's based off, like, Las Vegas. So obviously it's a big casino, there's gambling, there's obviously books that help with gambling and all that stuff. But there's all different areas. You've got, like, food quality area, you've got different types of casinos, and there's some references to some of the bosses, and probably some other, like, weird little Easter eggs in this game that have the Capcom and stuff. Anyway, we're in Ted's boss fight, and instantly I play some music, and a lot of the music in this game is composed by someone called Cell Dweller. Oh, hello zombie, what's up? Oh, hi, how you doing? Let me get the energy. I forgot there's a zombie that can jump scare there.
So Ted's probably the easiest boss there is. You just stand up and shoot him, and then for Snowflake, who we technically also need to deal with, we are going to not do that, and we are going to leave the premises and come back and deal with her later.
Yeah, she's too spooky. Yeah. She is too spooky for me to deal with. I don't wanna.
So there's 2 ways that you can deal with Snowflake. You can kill her, but we don't want to do that. We're not animal abusers here. So we are going to rescue her. Now, usually you do that by throwing a bunch of meat at her and getting her to eat it, and it's a whole thing. But in Off the Record, for whatever reason, all the bosses heal slowly when you're not in the same zone as them. So we're going to come back later when she's fully healed and her trigger to be tamed is met, and just pick her up for free.
Yep.
So right now we don't need to worry about it. We're just going to go and do some shopping, collecting another piece of the outfit, and also going to mix ourselves a drink here to help us with a later mission.
Yep. So again, Dead Rising, very common to have these mixed drinks. And what we're going to try and do is obviously mix as many drinks as possible. And we are going to now grab the second skateboard magazine of the run. My inventory's a bit messed up here, but it'll fix itself out within the next area, so it's perfectly fine. So far we know we've got 2 out of the 4 items of the sports fan outfit. Now, an interesting mechanic with this game, you only need 3 items of the outfit for it to give you the bonus. So there's the other item in the very lovely adult shop. So there's the helmet, and I was going to skateboard through here, but I don't trust myself bonking, so I'm not going to risk it. So going to just skateboard on through. And we got another key. That key is very important. because again, every key we're grabbing has a purpose. They have safety deposit boxes that we need to kind of unlock so we can get items. So we're going to go and grab the final key of our little outing now, which is the one here, key number 999. And I'm going to skateboard on through to the hotel now and continue on with the rest of the main story. So, oh, wrong button. That's the pause button. Yeah, it's like the whole beginning is kind of collecting a bunch of items, make sure we have the LMG, make sure we have the magazines, and that we talk to Rebecca. Isabella's the first game. Here's Rebecca. And we're going to talk to Rebecca and make sure we grab this key here, because this is one key I tend to forget a lot. And if I forget a key, then it's pretty bad. Oh, this zombie spawns are not the best. That's fine. We use the LMG here to just clear the zombies in our way and in the way of Rebecca here. So I'm just going to shoot the zombies, try and climb out the way. And I'm going to try and make it so that I can cause both our dialogues to happen at the same time. So there goes the first one, and then tell her to follow us. That is fine. Now we're going to skateboard on through all the way to the arena so we can figure out what's going on, because she's told us that there's a security room that she knows about, and it can prove some stuff about Frank not being the reason why the something about cure or some weird logic there. But anyway, we're gonna go here. I'm gonna drink the quick step about now. Quick step in this game affects both Frank and also the people following Frank, so like people like Rebecca and everything else like that. So we're gonna kill the looters here, get ourselves a nice free level up. Rebecca should follow us through, and if she stops staying still, I'll just tell her to follow us by just spamming follow me, and she'll follow through. But I want to try and keep some of the bullets so we can kill some zombies at the start next door. Rebecca is on her way. As you can tell, she is power walking through, and we're going to wait by here and hope that she decides to follow us.
Hey, keep up!
She decided to kind of take it in, the scenery, I guess. I don't know. It's Rebecca. She's weird.
She reacts to the looters being there even if they're no longer there.
Oh my god, you murderer. Even though they tried to murder me. Now we're going to go up here and run up into this bin. That negates all our fall damage. Never mind, I just didn't break the bin apparently. That's fun. Anyway, we're going to keep on running on through here, and this is why we want to try and kill some zombies out of the way. And that is fine. Rebecca is... We can't go too far ahead because Rebecca will just panic and go, where's Frank? And not make it through. But there you go. She's running on through here. And we're going to wait for it to get a bit closer, and then we can activate it, the cutscene, and there we go. That is free. Oh, I need that skateboard, and I'm going to grab the key just to be safe, because I can't remember if that key is needed. Probably is, and if I don't grab it, I'll be very upset and forget about it.
It is needed, yeah. So we're on our way back to the safe room now to finish off case number 1-4, and we're going to grab the last part of the sports fan outfit with a little bit of parkour. I am terrible at this when I do it, so I'm hoping Sweet is slightly better at jumping these platforms.
I hope so, because it'd be funny if I fall. So it's all about timing them. If you do it too soon, Frank will just fall off and not grab the ledge. And that's not what we want. I was really scared that I was going to fall because Frank loves to do that. Harder than it looks,
guys, I promise.
Oh, especially when you're very tired or slowly waking up in the morning. So, very fun. Anyway, we got the full sports fan outfit, so now we got the benefits of faster move speed, but also Frank no longer gets sick by drinking lots of alcohol. So he's now a true sports fan. Usually we would also have the helmet on as well. However, we don't need it, so we don't have to worry about it. So we still get to see Frank's luscious locks and be fine. So we go back to the security room after, going, hey, we're being framed. It's not me, guys, I promise. And everyone's just like, yeah, okay. So this is an instance of time skip kicking in for this game. If you're familiar with like kind of Dead Rising or the time skip franchise, you know that we use a mod to skip time. And for Off the Record, DR2 and now DR3, even Case West and Case Zero, so practically every Dead Rising has a time skip mod. They all follow the same route. They are a modified DAT file within the game, so even if you run Linux, you can run the mod, not have to worry. And they just skip time. But like the Dead Rising 2s is basically a string in the game that's used to skip time, and we use it for a good purpose of being quick. So it's kind of an instance where we tell the game, hey, we're now done this, please skip ahead, and it goes, okay, sure. And it doesn't argue it, which is very cool. So now we're going to go up and see a familiar face. There's a boss here that we're going to come past and see. At the same time, I want to try and make sure that my skateboard doesn't take too much damage, because if it takes a decent amount of damage, then we'll be kind of unfortunate. But there's Chuck and Katie. Chuck is very upset because Katie's turned to a zombie, and he's turned to a psycho. Now we're in Uranus land. This is, or Uranus zone. This is the extra area they added on for Off the Record, and we're going to do something called a moon jump. So I'm going to try and do this. Whoa,
hey.
Hang on. Hey, there you go, fish right. Woo!
First time.
First time with a lot of height. That only works in Off the Record. It doesn't work in Dead Rising 2. It kind of does, but not really. But it's also just one of those weird things. Anyway, we're going to grab the shotgun here, and we're going to get ready for the Brandon boss fight. We saw him earlier, and I'm just going to keep bonking because I love bonking on stuff.
Just really like walls.
Walls are great. They keep you secure. You know, you've got a wall, you've got a house.
Yeah, true. So Brandon is pretty simple as a boss fight. We are going to avoid his little jump attack here, and we're just going to keep wailing on him with the shotgun, staying at kind of like this particular range to force him to keep doing this spin attack. It's nice and simple. If you get a bit too far away, he'll start chasing you down or running away, so we're going to get him nice there, and he's dead. Nice and simple, and we're also going to steal his money. Told you we'd relieve him of that.
Yeah, it's
There we go.
It's tax, you know.
Yeah.
It's death tax, inheritance tax, Brandon tax. So that was a very clean fight, no issues there. And now we're going to enter the vault, or as I call it on my splits, bank, in large capital letters. Because if you forget this, you're kind of going to lose a lot of time, because it's terrible.
This is where all those keys that we picked up earlier are going to come into effect. We're just going to loot up all of these boxes. There's quite a lot of them. We don't have all of them unlocked, so it's a little bit of trying to remember which boxes we're meant to be opening and which ones we don't need to, and trying to do it as quickly as possible. We should be leaving this bank with about 600,000, I believe.
Yep,
Yes.
600,000, and that last slot will change. There you go, 600,000. And that's the reason why I start from a file, because it allows me to memorize the number I need after the bank. Because rather than trying to remember the exact amount I need, I know if I have over $602,000 dollars, then I know I've got enough. Anyway, we've got Chuck now to deal with, so what we're going to do is try and get Chuck to charge into us in the corner here, dodge him, and then just try and shoot Chuck a bit.
And we did just get this lovely 6-shooter gun from the bank as well. It does a lot of damage. Doing Chuck otherwise, it can take a really long time. The aim is to try and hope that he gets stuck constantly, but he's being a bit more of a problem than he can be. Sometimes he can drive all the way away and start healing. We don't want that. He stayed nice there. That was a very cooperative Chuck, all things considered.
I forgot to split up my bank one, so anyway, I got big gold. Oh no. Whee, moon jump. But yeah, it was a good Chuck. Lost a bit of time there because he moved, but other than that, pretty solid. Can't complain about it.
Yeah.
And now we're going back to the safe house, informing them of the whole situation of happening. Because we're told that Cure's behind it, and they're the reason why the zombies are in the lovely Fortune City, and people can't spend the hard-earned, dollars on gamba, and we're gonna report it and tell people. I'm pretty sure some other reasons to the story. I just assume Frank just loves gambling.
Yeah, that's it. He's just ruined our gambling weekend.
Yeah.
Horrible stuff, really.
Only there were some way out of here.
I think that if I forgot from the bank, my brain's now going, I have, but I don't think I have. Got the section.
Yeah, it seems about right. Got the Zombrex, you got the money, you got the gun. That's it.
Like one Zombrex in there, wasn't there? And then you get the rest later on.
Yeah.
Cool.
It's fine. There's a safety Zombrex if you don't have enough.
Yeah.
So we need, I think, 4 Zombrex throughout the run to keep giving to Frank because he's actually infected with the zombie virus. So we need to give him the Zombrex every 24 hours, and then we need 1 more to activate over time to get our last boss of the run as well.
And that's what I've got to be sure to remember is before the ending, I've got to give Zombrex to the final boss, so we keep him alive and everything like that. So that's kind of in my head. I'm like, that's enough Zombrex, I think. We'll find out. If I don't have enough and then we go, it's the boss, I gotta give him Zombrex, then we can get the safety one, which is fine. Again, we can just have a safety and play it safe and get it because, you know,
more than one good all bosses run have been lost to forgetting to give that person the Zombrex and just triggering the wrong ending. I've done it multiple times. And anyway, we have Snowflake now. She's fully healed and ready to join us. She stays with us as a survivor and is going to follow us through the next mission until we end up back at the safe room once more. And with all the survivors in the game, usually they have to be right close to you as you go through these load zones, but Snowflake doesn't care about that. She's just going to teleport through and join us no matter where we go. So we don't have to wait around for her, we just carry on and she happily bobs along and joins us.
Yeah, Snowflake's an interesting... Snowflake's an interesting AI, even in the first game. Well, second game, not now. That was in 2. She's the same. She is an interesting boss, has interesting mechanics. There's TK. Go shoot this guy here, and I'm just going to try and skip along through. Okay, now I got stuck on a bit of the wall here. That's fine. I dodged that guy's hit. Never mind, he hits me. That's fine. I get shot more. It's fine.
Okay. Lovely, so that is case number 3 done, nice and easy. And we're gonna now make our way back to the safe room to start case number 4. And then in the middle of case 4, we've got a nice little boss rush of 3 different bosses that we've got to do. So that's when we'll start really diverging from the regular time skip run and into all bosses a lot more.
So what I'm doing here is I'm pressing W and holding down right trigger on my controller. This gives them tricks the game in allowing the carts to move like double the speed. This was found by complete accident because I just pressed buttons and it just like, oh, this works. Because I started controlling like keyboard inputs, so I was like, oh, does this still work? And it kind of does. Strange things how people find stuff in games like, oh, how do you know this was faster? You just press buttons and stuff happens. It works. It's weird. Also, the plus side about having Snowflake as the survivor here, I don't need to worry too much about healing. I can just kind of go on through here, go about my day, and make it back to the safe house.
And we'll get a nice PP boost when we deliver her there, which should level us up straight into probably one of the more painful missions in the game.
Yes, many runs die at this little boss section because it is a bunch of missions / bosses back to back, and it is you gotta do 3 bosses. All bosses there are quite awkward. Snowflake, rah.
Yeah, it's a lot of hectic action coming up, so I'll probably do more of the talking and explaining while Swede focuses on not dying.
Not dying is very good.
Yes. So right now, TK and some of his mercenaries are attempting to rob all of the casino vaults in the city, and we are going to go and stop them. The first one is pretty much right back where we just came from in the Americana casino. It's going to be quite a lot of guys with guns around. We're going to shoot them and stop the vault. We're going to pick up a couple of items to make sure we can deal with some of the other bosses and then move on from there. So we're just going to spin our way around the Americana here. Now for now, we still have that wonderful 6-shooter gun. That is nice one-shot headshots on all of these mercenaries coming up. So hopefully with some good shots here, we can kind of just clean these guys out without them eating.
Oh, I got grabbed and then got saved. Nice.
Whoa.
That's pretty cool.
Lovely. And we're gonna pick up this assault rifle to shoot the drill with to save money in our 6-shooter because we need that for the upcoming boss fight. And we're also gonna take the money that they've stolen because stealing's only bad when they do it.
Yes, well, technically it's drill tax, you know?
Yeah.
I'm gonna find different taxes. I'm just gonna say that's the reason why. Also, I don't like this being here. I'm gonna do this. Bit of a nice inventory.
And we also picked up that sword off the wall. That's going to come in handy in a moment. It gets a slight damage and durability boost from either the outfit or the magazines we're holding. I can't remember which.
Magazine. It's the little sports one.
Yep.
The football on it, not soccer, even though it's an American game. I am from the UK, and I will say football.
Football. But yes, that gets a slight damage boost, which makes it just about the most useful weapon to use for 2 of the upcoming fights. But before we get into the bossing, there is one more vault to clear out here in the Slot Ranch Casino. And there's quite a lot of scattered mercenaries about this area, some of which we're going to shoot and deal with, and some of which we're going to just ignore and run on by. But these ones here in the vault we're going to need to deal with. Lovely. And same again, destroy the drill, pick up their money. This one's got quite a nice amount, I believe. Yep. 60,000 there.
They slowly go
closer
up
to that 1 million goal.
Yeah, we should have enough at the end of this, or we should have about 900. We got some guys here who will shoot us, sadly. We can get health before the fight. There's also, if I need to, I can kill one of these guys and level up. By hoping to try and keep for Antoine. Actually, no, I can go into the shop on the left here and get some heal up, which is nice. And we're going to get a whole rotisserie chicken and just devour it. I do. Again, it's very important that I'm going to prep my inventory for this, just so I can kind of be prepared for this boss fight, because any kind of mess up here will be awkward. So here's Antoine, the king of cuisine.
Yes, so Antoine, we're going to take a picture of it. Nice.
Yeah, I didn't want to do that first time.
So this is where some of the camera comes into play. We can cancel getting hit by his attacks by being in the camera, and we can also cancel the ending lag of our sword strikes with it. Generally, when he's facing us, we want to hit him with the sword, and when he's running away, we want to shoot him in the back with the gun. Shooting him while he's facing us will just lead to him deflecting the bullets, which is not great. But we don't want him to run too far away after he knocks us down, because otherwise he'll start healing as well. So it's okay to get hit by him a few times here. We want to kind of just keep him within a close range so that we can wear him down nice and quick like that. It's a very
And
clean
also-
Antoine.
Yeah.
That fight can go really, really poorly, really, really quickly if you let it get out of hand.
Also, if I didn't need to heal here, I could just reload the checkpoint with my items and it'll spawn in a whole entire stack of ribs. So
Indeed.
that is very handy to know. But also, it's just there. But Antoine's a bit awkward boss, so it's not the end of the world if you die to him. Again, this game is way more forgiving than Dead Rising 2. However, it must say goodbye to our lovely 6-shooter. As much as we love it, just put these guys here, just because they're going to be awkward and shoot us. We have to pick up the LMG because it is needed for another boss later on. This guy's going to shoot us. It's fine. It's whatever. In Dead Rising 2, this is elsewhere, the LMG.
Yeah, they changed the locations of where the LMG is between Off the Record and Base Dead Rising 2. But they're in nice convenient locations here for us in Off the Record. And again, same thing here, we're just going to shoot some more guys, break some more drills, and relocate some more money. And then on to our next sets of bosses.
And eat a full cake, as you do. Just completely scoff it down, grab the plate, the cake's on it, and just devour it. That's how you eat cake, you know. It's the Frank West
Slam
way.
it into your face.
Exactly. You do the same with baguettes as well. You just completely down in one. That's all you gotta do. Still crazy there's a multiple DRDR to re-add that feature. Honestly, it's strange.
Okay, so we got our next boss coming up just up these stairs. This one is Slappy, the crazy flamethrower mascot on roller skates. This one's actually pretty straightforward. We're just gonna jump, slash him from the front while he's riding at us, and that will knock him onto the floor. Slice him a few times, shoot him while he's doing this nice spinny attack, and then rinse and repeat the cycle. It really is quite straightforward to keep him locked down like this. We want to be feathering the shots from our LMG and not using too much ammo because we do need that gun for the next fight, and we also want to make sure we have enough ammo left in it to use it after the next fight as well. So we're not just spamming our shots, we're just going to feather it, try and avoid hitting the damage cap which this boss has, which means that he starts going invulnerable for a few seconds. We're just going to go round and round in that same cycle over and over again.
I'm going to wait a bit
Hopefully
here
without getting
because...
burning alive.
There you go.
Nice. Woo.
Now it's a good Slappy.
That was a good Slappy. Generally that one's pretty easy, but if you do let him kind of get up to his feet and start rolling around, he can get away from you, and it can be quite a pain in the backside to get him back into position to slice him from the front again sometimes. We do get a nice convenient skateboard refresh here. It's right here in the way, so we're just going to grab a new one to avoid any problems down the line, and we're going to run along to this gun shop up the way and grab ourselves another weapon for the next upcoming boss.
Yep. With this game, with skateboards, we try and refresh them when we can. When it's convenient to do so. Like, I could refresh at the start mission, but because I'm in an area where there's going to be a additional item or additional shop that has skateboards, I'm able to re-grab a fresh one and be able to restock, which is very nice.
Indeed.
So we're going back through the little shortcut here, and we're going to go to a wedding.
Yeah.
Now, I am very well dressed, as you can tell. I'm well equipped for this wedding. So we're going to go in and have a look at this wedding.
Yeah, not the type of wedding I want to be at. So this one is another kind of difficult boss fight. Randy can really hit hard with this chainsaw, but we are just going to try and stay at a nice mid-range here with the shotgun and then eventually the LMG to kind of bait him into his more close-range attacks. Step out to avoid them and hopefully not have him do his charge attack at us. You did see him drop to his knees there. Sometimes shooting him in that pig's head area down there will make him drop to his knees for a few seconds, and that's what we wanted to avoid happening. There is a very fun strategy with this guy to do him entirely melee, but it's very quick, but it's also very almost frame perfect to do. I did it once by accident, and I've never been able to replicate it, so we just stick to the guns.
Guns are
And
good.
that is Randy done. And Swede is now going to go to a maintenance room and annoy me after picking up a new shotgun.
Nope, I am not going to do that because...
Oh, you're not doing that?
No, because I want to get the laser sword because I think it'd be safer.
Okay, he's going to be a man of my own heart. This is a slight part of the all bosses run where some of us diverge in different strategies to kill different bosses. I'm a laser sword truther, everybody else is a knife gloves fake.
Hey, man, knife
But today we're doing the laser sword today. Yeah, apparently so. And we also... Thank you, Ek. We've also managed to tape our machine gun to the bike and turn it into 2 machine guns, which makes killing that van very, very quick and lets us get about the area nice and swiftly. And that is case 4 done, one of the roughest ones in the game, nice and finished. And then we're going to move down here with the bike, and we are going to create the laser sword, and we're also going to activate a side mission to open up the pawn shops in the game.
Now we just move the bike a bit further. Bit of Thomas there because I had to get off the bike, so I stopped it right on the I stopped it right on the little gems here, but we're gonna make a laser sword. It's not a lightsaber, it's a laser sword. You know, copyright and stuff. Oh, now I need it back. Thank you. And now we're gonna go to take the bike here, and I'm gonna prep the bike like so. So I'm close to here and the guy. I'm gonna go through all this dialogue like so. And then as soon as it's about to fade to black, I'll hop on the bike, go forward, and then the game will allow me to go on my bike straight away. Doing it correctly means I can go straight forward. However, if you notice, the camera's messed up. It's kind of a little side effect. It does nothing. It's just how the game kind of messing up there. Anyway, we've got to go to the source, which is this way. I've gone a bit of a longer route round, but it's fine. So now what we got to do is hit the trigger like so.
Can actually hit that through the ceiling like that, yeah, with the moon jumping. And now we find out that Rebecca has been kidnapped, and we need to raise $1 million to go around and rescue her. But thankfully, we are psychic, and we knew that was coming.
I missed a Zombrex because I should have taken Zombrex there.
You have Mr. Zombrex.
Time doesn't skip ahead for Carl, does it?
You can buy one from a pawn shop.
Will that happen enough before the thing?
We can pick up the safety later, so that you buy one anyway, right?
Yeah. I mean,
So if you buy it now and then pick up the safety.
Yeah. Well, be safe. We'll be safe. Because I'm just there, like, very concerned that I don't have enough Zombrex. I mean, oh no, we should get enough anyway from vaults and stuff anyway. So I was there like, oh, we missed the Zombrex. That's fine. You should have taken Zombrex right at the end before Carl. So we are fine.
We may have to come in and out to get Carl to show up, I think.
No,
he's there.
We might have an interesting boss fight with the zombies, but it's fine. Yeah.
So here's Carl. He's got a shotgun and he's got a lot of bombs. We want to, again, try and stay in a nice close range here so he doesn't shoot us with the gun, he doesn't start running away and throwing bombs, and we want him to just keep doing this spin attack, which can be very nasty if you get hit by it, because sometimes he'll do it twice and hit you through your floor iframes and just kill you. So we're going to go and get some safety food right here and hope that he doesn't throw bombs at us and shoot us. Hey, he's done that. He's killed us.
That's fine.
Happens.
Yeah.
Carl is very rough.
It's fine. We got it where we took Zombrex. That's fine. No,
You've got to buy the Zombrex again. Wait, did that take more money?
It will. Yeah. No, it's fine. Okay. Find Zombrex, got that. I can go to Uranus Zone quickly, retry and grab the Zombrex before Carl. Make way back to Carl, deal with Carl, and then it'll be fine.
Let's do that.
Plant.
We'll also take a picture.
No, it's fine. You know what? We will. It's all about speedrun. This is the great part of when you have the reboot top of your head and go, This is why I got the aspect quite high, because I can kind of plan it. So without money, it's awkward, but it's fine. We can get the safety zombies later on. You might need to tell me what that is and where I should get it, because I can't remember the top of my head.
Yeah.
So they're spawned in, that's fine. Yeah, this is the little awkward bit now. It's all these bosses back to back to back. There's another little boss rush marathon bit. As long as I get the zombies here, we should be fine. I knew I was missing zombies, so I was there like I had it top of my head, but it's fine. But you know what? Best be safe than sorry. Rather be safe. And luckily, I kind of guessed I might forget something, so I've gone the long way around, but muscle memory entering this area.
I'm not sure which box you've missed.
Try them all, because
It should be 673 or 999.
very strange.
Indeed.
Okay,
Where have we missed it?
no.
Did you miss a key?
Possibly. I mean, we get the safety one, that's fine.
Okay, so you want to go up, you know the restaurant at the front of this area?
Oh, yeah.
As you come in, if you go
Yeah.
right up on the top balcony, there's one up in the corner.
I'm a little checkpoint just because it's faster.
Yep.
Okay, so we gotta get the safety one, that's fine.
So yeah, hang a left up the stairs and follow there.
Up here? Yeah,
Yep.
cool. This is why you have a good commentator, so you know what you're doing. But yeah, technical issue, that's fine.
So you want to hop over the window onto like the ledge balcony thing and then follow it all the way to your left. Should be somewhere along the end here. There you go.
Cool. Alright, cool. Slightly behind, but
Rerouting on the fly.
yeah. Well, I mean, we gotta try and get a mill, but that's fine. We should be fine. It only means I won't be able to buy a vehicle for later on with Rebecca, but you know what? It's fine. We can take a stroll.
The sniper's out.
Yeah, it's nice to be out, but we've got Carl, and we can deal with Carl. It's fine. Again, it's fine. Plus, we can heal and stuff. Anyways, it's all good. Slight little detouring, and you think, oh no, you're taking so much damage here. It's fine because, again, there's food in here. We eat food. We're fine. Because there's a magical little coffee creamer here, and we should be A-okay. And this is the joys of speedrunning, is basically routing on the fly. And we are back where we should be.
We're full health to do Carl this time, so we shouldn't hopefully die to him. So yeah, same again, we're just gonna try and kite him here with the shotgun. We might have backed ourselves into a corner a little bit here, but that's okay. Now he's gonna start running away from us and throwing bombs, but we wanna just kind of hopefully get him to stop and then repeat the cycle. We do run out of shotgun ammo eventually, so we do have to finish him off with a melee weapon, but that's okay. Or it should be okay. We are going to do a little bit of camera cancelling on our animations here at the end of each slice with the laser sword to cancel all the ending lag to attack much faster. And that is Carl down.
Nice.
Talk about you going postal.
And that's where we should be. And we're right where we should be. Like, if we must go, if I didn't get a key or Zombrex. I think I forgot a key somewhere. I know. Anyway, now we've got snipers. That's fine.
Frank, you have to get enough money.
That is so dumb. Anyway, sniper's time. I've got a laser sword that is fairly decent health, and a shotgun. I should be fine for these next two. I might need to make a fresh pair of knife gloves later on, so it is what it is, but we should be fine. If it starts flashing, I can go up top and get fresh little knife gloves before a fight.
Bring it! You're with
into pulling out their sniper and then back into their melee weapon so that we can hit them for free, while feathering in as many camera cancelled laser sword or knife glove attacks as we can. Johnny is the easiest of the four. They each act very slightly differently in the way that they kind of maneuver around. Johnny's pretty straightforward. The next one, Derek, is personally my least favorite. I find him the hardest. He's not meant to be, I don't think, but he is rough.
He's rough. The snipers have a chance of going, we call it psycho, which means they turn full auto and they have their snipers turn like rapid fire mods from Modern Warfare 2. Or like
they will just keep firing over and over until they hit you. Derek has the highest tendency to do that, so we're going to try and close the gap on him nice and early so he doesn't do that. He also has a machete that he attacks very quickly with, which makes him very rough to kind of feather in and out of compared to the others. But we are going to be able to do that here. So you can see him kind of constantly switching his weapon, getting a little bit confused, and that is what we want. And camera cancelling our attacks here allows us to move out of the way of any of his machete slashes that he does. We did slightly run out of ammo there, but durability on our laser sword there, but that's fine.
Again, not to worry, like we've got enough there. I can make another laser sword, so it's perfectly fine. We're going to just make a slight little detour for Earl. So we're going to make a fresh one down there.
We would have made a fresh laser sword before him anyways, so we're not losing any time here. That's okay.
Well, if we were a knife glove enjoyer, we would have knife gloves now for this, but safety. Anyway, it's the last bit of money, and we gotta make sure that actually gets to go to a mill, so it's fine. Yep, so we are now good on money. So the only downside now later on we won't be able to buy the car unless we can somehow get 750,000 before the fight to get the other Zombrex we probably need to buy. But again, it is what it is. It happens, you know. It just kind of goes to show like how kind of cool this game can be when it comes to, say, items and bosses and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is hit the laser sword and make way back to Earl. I'm going to go up here. And what I got to do is he's going to start shoot. I'm going to roll. That will dodge his attack, and I can hop over.
Yeah, and if you don't do that roll, you just end up getting shot back off the ledge in a very, very vicious cycle. And then, yeah, more of the same here. Big Earl probably the second most difficult of the four, I find. He's got a machete also, but he's a little bit less fast with it.
That's really nice.
That was a really good one. And that is him done.
Yep. So now we're going to go to the final sniper, and we're going to bonk, obviously. Bonking is very good. Because I stuck a little bit of geometry, because that's a square apparently, not a triangle. Very fun.
And here's the last one, Deets Nuts. He is meant to be the leader of the group, but he has a small knife instead of a machete, but he does have this strange grab attack that he can do sometimes if you stay too close to him for too long. That one will take about 3 pips from your life bar, so we want to avoid that where we can. But again, more of the same, in and out, avoiding those attacks and slashing him where we can.
There we go.
Lovely. So that's all 4 of the snipers beat. And we're going to move on to the next boss, which is Seymour.
Yep.
The Mall Cop. Before
Also,
that, we are going to mix whiskey and whiskey to make not more whiskey, but painkiller.
And we're going to drink more whiskey because they need HP. And if you're going to guess something like, oh, what we're going to do next? We're going to make us something? Yeah, we're going to make another laser sword. Because it is very good for this boss. Also, just because I got my splits open here, I golded snipers, so I guess I need to become a laser sword enjoyer. If I ever run a Sky
told you, man, I told you.
Yeah.
No one listens to the laser sword trooper.
Happens, man. But anyway, we got Seymour, and his fight's going to be slightly interesting. I'm not going to try and skip all in. I'm going to walk in here. And
Seymour is probably one of the bosses I struggled the most to root. He has some really brutal, very quick attacks. We're going to do a lot more of trying to just tank his attacks in the camera to avoid being knocked down, or at least that's what I tried to do. And then halfway through the fight, we're just going to chug this painkiller and then just keep tanking his attacks. The painkiller halves the damage we take and also heals us up to full. So instead of trying to do anything wishy-washy here, we're just going to eat the attacks and keep swinging. As you can see, he still hits real hard even through that. And he also doesn't like you using ranged weapons at all. He will shoot those straight out of your hand. So any kind of shotguns or anything like that are completely off the table. That's why we do the melee strat there. But he goes down and we get a nice 6-shooter again, which should help us for the next few parts of the game.
Also, I made sure to pick up my bow again because the bow is going to be very useful for the later on. I do need to drop an item here because I haven't got stock up.
You can drop the laser sword now.
No, I need it for the next boss. I can drop the magazine, the red one. So I can re-grab that later on.
Yeah, okay.
Because the bow I need for the magicians, and luckily some conveniently placed vodka. We need a tuxedo to look presentable. You know, we've got to look fine for the lovely BB. And what we are going to do is skip all on through.
BB is certainly the most interesting, quote, boss in the game, in that you don't fight her at all. You just fulfill a bunch of her demands and do a very strange and extremely broken rhythm game for her. So we're going to need to do 3 things for her. First, we're going to need to grab her a drink, which we already have. She's just going to chug down a full bottle of vodka before her show, as you do. Then she's going to want us to be nice and dressed up, and then she want to go and get us to grab her some fans for the show. So we're going to grab some firecrackers here from behind the stage, and we're just going to throw those about to get some zombies to come in towards the stage area and enjoy the show. This can be pretty RNG heavy depending on how many zombies want to come in. I think she needs 15 in the area. So depending on the spawns that you get around and how fast they want to move, this can go anywhere from a few seconds to quite a long time. And there really isn't too much you can do about it except hope that they show up quickly.
Yeah, I'm just trying to plan these here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 zombies. This is very unfortunate, but I think once we've got this lot of zombies in, we should be fine. I'm just going to
round a few more up, push them in.
And hopefully this last lot here should be fine.
I think that's enough.
One Dave, get in. We should be fine.
There we go.
There you go. All we needed was good old Dave.
Lovely. And then we get the nice little bit of rhythm game here. So enjoy the show.
That's when it always fails. Doesn't matter what you do, the game will always fail on that one, but it's fine. As long as you do the next one perfectly, you should be A-okay. There you go.
Lovely.
She's happy. And now she's gonna fight zombies, because we don't want anything to do with her.
And that is BB sorted, and we're just going to leave her and her adoring fans to just deal with it.
Get some more graphs.
Indeed. I'm going to make our way on back towards more main story missions for a little bit. Another boss coming up here, the twins. Probably one of the more iconic bosses, I would say, from the Dead Rising 2 game.
100%. Twins are very iconic. They're a unique boss. As in, if you defeat one, you defeat both. So it's a very, very nice little boss fight. Again, what I'm trying to do here is... Oh, I forgot the LMG. That's fine.
Yeah, you might need that.
Yeah. I was going to say, I can check... No, I got lasers to be fair, done that, but or 6-shooter, but 6-shooter I need for later on. It's little things like that where my brain thinks of Dead Rising 2 because my brain goes, oh, it's right here. You can get it in this little thing here. And I'm like, no, it's not. Why am I do this? Still
yeah,
good thing when you go through.
The little item switches between the games can definitely mess up your sense of routing.
Also, I'm going to go up here and just pull out my LMG because the trigger's right by there. So what we're going to do is just kind of go towards back and forth and try and get her to follow us like that. And I forgot to tap for it. We're just in full auto in it. That's fine.
Yeah, the strat here is really just pick one and keep shooting, but don't spam the gun too much because we don't want to run out of ammo.
I mean, it's fine, it breaks like that.
Oh, actually, no, it is fine, yeah. You can pick it up again.
There you go.
And there we go.
Very good at penetration.
And then it just end it. They're like, nope, don't want to be without my twin. And then that's it.
And now both twins are dealt with by dealing with one. Lovely.
Yep. Lovely little bit of design there. I'm kind of surprised when I first saw a cutscene as like, you know, growing up and playing it. I was expecting to fight the other twin just be a bit more of like a, you know, double sold out type attack, and it's just like, no, they just can't live anymore.
Yeah,
It's
I thought we were about to go into like phase 2, like super twin mode, and nope, just the end. But right now, TK is getting away, and we're going to need to chase down his helicopter. We're also going to grab the missing part of our sports outfit from over here so that we can get our boost back, since we were still stuck in the tuxedo.
Going to grab a fresh cable because, again, having to drop. I just realized as well, I could have picked up the bow later on leaving the area, so it's a bit unfortunate, whereas, you know, kind of planning and things of that nature. But again, this is the joys of speedrunning. You kind of think on the fly and you kind of problem solve, and you've got to be good at problem solving. That's kind of the joys. Then completely chuck some vodka.
Go on.
I say I'm chucking some vodka.
Yeah, this game does love to throw problems at you, so solving on the fly, we're going to retrieve our magazine here. And we're also going to just pick up a nice little toy ray gun for no reason in particular. Just because we can.
I love ray guns. Nah, it's also the fact that I realized I didn't need the bow so soon. But my brain was just there like, I need the bow for this boss. And then like I kind of overdid bosses, so it's like, yeah, it's whatever. But it's fine, you know, it's all good. We're all chilling. And then I'm going to go down here. And if you've seen the Dead Rising 2 strategy and, you know, like, oh, like the whole strategy for the boss, we use a spitball gun. Now, it's, you know, if you've ever played Call of Duty Zombies, you know if someone has the ray gun, that's very important. It's a very important weapon. So, it is the best thing in the world. Anyway, so we've got TK's goons. They're back here. And using a 6-shooter, just headshots. Press the button here because it opens the door slightly faster. This guy's here and just chilling. And now we've got the helicopter. This fight, you gotta chuck stuff at it, but instead we have a ray gun, it takes a few shots. Like so.
And there you go. Toy ray gun defeats helicopter. That works because in this fight you're meant to throw items at the helicopter to, I don't know, try and jam it between the rotor blades, but the game treats all toy weapons, even if you shoot them like the ray gun, as thrown items, so they get the big damage boost to the helicopter, and we just kill it nice and quick with the really high fire rate of that toy ray gun.
So, Sweet, you able to pause the game?
Yeah. I was going to say, we've got a break.
Yeah, so we do need to take a quick break so we're gonna take a moment to stand up, touch our toes, stretch our legs, all that. We'll be back very quick. Before that, just a couple of announcements for you. We have our Hotfix Summer merch collection live. If you're a Hotfix fan, you can head over to theyeti.com/GDQ to check out our brand new Hotfix shirt, keychain, and stickers. As well, if you're ever curious about the schedule, we have gdq.gg/Hotfix to check out the full season lineup and the week schedule. Anyway, that being said, we'll be right back right on the game. All right, we are back from the break. Hope we're all refreshed and ready to go. Sweet, whenever you're ready, feel free to count us down so we're ready to get back into it.
Okay, so 3, 2, 1. Let's go. Right, so before the break, we've now dealt with a helicopter with a ray gun that we pulled from the mystery box and destroyed it as fast as possible. Now we're going to go fight another boss, which is Evan. We got the final few people left. This is a point in time where I will need to go and get some extra funds and items. So I'm going to make sure I grab a bow, because I should have grabbed this by now, not earlier. That's fine. We will improvise on the fly. And I'm going to grab a coffee creamer. This is very important for an item later. We are also going to go back to the pawn shop, the lovely one that ripped us off earlier, and I'm going to get a Zombrex. Sadly, we won't have enough for a car, but, you know, it's easier to grab this now.
Well, there goes my retirement fund.
I mean, I can make a money hacker. That could give me 50k. I'm trying to think of ways to make like an extra 75,000 now, but I don't think I can.
I think it's a little bit too late.
Yeah, it's fine. I mean, I just make escorting Rebecca a bit more awkward, but you know what? It's fine because I want to go into the void. If I can do it anyway. So we're going to do another like moon jump, and this one we're going to do is, if I can do it correctly. If not, then I'll just skip all back down. It's fine, but this is really cool. I don't want to showcase it. Let's go! Yay! Ooh. Into the void!
Our one and only outward bound skip in Dead Rising off the record.
Photo!
Takes us straight to the top of the strip here, so we don't have to skateboard all the way down. And this is Evan, the clown with an ice weapon on stilts, and also the, I think, brother or cousin of Adam the Clown from the first game.
It's brother.
Brother, there we go. So he is going to stand on his little stilts here, and he's going to throw bombs of ice at us, and also shoot with his ice gun. We want to try and stay out of the way of those, and just keep shooting him with the 6-shooter. Evan has like the most health of any boss in the game, and he's also the only one that has 2 different phases here. So once he reaches about 40% or so of his health, he's going to transform into the second phase. But for now, we're just going to keep shooting him from a distance and strafing side to side to avoid his bombs and snowballs. Well, we're going to try to do that, but zombies grabbing sometimes makes that a little bit...
My gun's invisible.
The gun is invisible. Cool, so now he's in his second phase where he's been knocked off of his stills and he's just going to chase us down and try and jump on us. We're going to try and keep him at a distance. Sometimes it's not always possible. But it looks like Sweeta's got it.
He just toying me.
Nice and clean, avoiding your shots there. But that's Evan down.
Right.
And I believe that leaves us with one more optional boss left to do.
Yep, we've got one final boss fight, the Magicians. It wouldn't be Vegas without them. So what I am going to do is make a special combo weapon, which will be very handy for the next section. So what I'm going to do is park the bike here, grab our bow. I'm going to chuck the bow here, grab the dynamite, put it on here, and make this boom bow. I don't think I need a revolver anymore, so I'm going to drop it because... Actually, no, you know what? We'll keep it. We'll keep it. I was going to say I don't probably need it anymore, but I'm going to drop it just to be safe. Also, just because I want to take the bike to the door. No apparent reason, as in I just forgot that this is close by. It's 5:30 in the morning. You know, my brain is slowly waking up. And once I hit the turtle... Oh, crab, not turtle.
I've never seen that happen.
I just hit the hitbox. The hitboxes are weird in this game. Anyway, Magician's fight. There's a special theme for them. If we use that there against Roger.
Yeah, so each of the two of these guys have a weakness. Roger doesn't like explosions and light. You can bait Roger into using his rocket launcher on, Reed into using his rocket launcher on Roger, or you can just hit him with any kind of explosive of your own. That'll make him stumble for a bit and take a lot more damage from your weapon. And then Reed's weakness is generally just being hit from behind, so later on in the fight we can actually sneak around the back of him if we need to and hit him for big damage. Oh, we died there. They're both pretty high damaging. They're kind of the last optional boss, so they do quite a lot of damage. And with there being two of them, it can be quite tough. So we kind of botched it a little bit there.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just because Reed kind of did that at the start and...
Yeah, ideally we want to isolate them and deal with one at a time. It's not always possible with the way they act, but that's okay. Now that Roger's going to run off for a bit, we're going to spend a little bit of time trying to deal with Reed. Keyword trying. Oh, no, Roger's back. So we're going to go back to trying to deal with him instead. And you see the little stumble there, and if we hit him with the sword now, we get big damage. Hopefully doing that one more time should have us deal with Roger. This is one of those fights that is very, very, like, random in how it goes. The two of them acting independently of each other makes it quite hard to control both parts.
Might have to reset the checkpoint again, maybe?
Maybe.
Be fun, maybe. Oh, he's dead.
I have no idea what killed him there. And there we go. You see Reed seems to have lost sight of us there, and hitting him from behind will give us that big bulk of damage there. And then we are just going to do the kind of similar thing that we have been doing of moving in and out of his attack range to just continually bait the spin attack and keep hitting him. Camera cancelling to get out the ending like nice and simple.
No, I can get the money. No, broke. Yeah, and that's when the fights start. Yeah, that's one of the fights I was worried about, but again, we level up from it, it's fine. And now we get to Zombrex. Just take it now, because I don't need to worry too much about it. I'm going to make my trade a bit neater, because having it like that is a bit awkward, and I can't seem to find any more wine here. If I can find extra wine, that'd be great, because that means an extra quick step. But might try and see
the LMG, don't you?
Yeah, I need LMG. But I can drop the 6 shooter for that.
Oh, true.
I might wind up here actually. Hidden wines is always what we love. I'm trying
I'm hitting 6 a.m. brain. I can't remember where anything is that isn't.
Oh, never mind. I just realized
permanently-
something. Juice boost.
Oh, juice boost.
I forgot that's up here. See, look, the power of really, really tired brain moment. You think of stuff and you make it root on the fly.
There we go. We're going to use the Juice Boost magazine, which doubles the length of any of the mixed juices that we make, and that will mean that the car that we can't buy is mostly
Yeah.
invalidated.
It
It would
makes
still be faster to use the car, but
Yeah. It'll be fast to use the car, but it will just mean that we have that little bit of safety of being able to do a lot more. So it's fine. As well, it'll just mean a lot of skateboarding for the next few sections, which is fine. Skateboarding is always good. But again, the car's like useful for not getting grabbed and stuff.
so we've gone upstairs to see the military arrive here and seen them pitifully fail to deal with the zombie outbreak, and now there's gas coming up from all of the vents in the city, creating these horrible gas zombies, which are horrible to deal with. They are faster, they are stronger, they take more hits, and they also vomit on you or spew gas on you, which causes you to choke and to be stunned for a long time. They're just really a big pain to deal with, and there's a lot of them. So we want to try and avoid them where we can. Happily, being on the skateboard means that we still kind of outrun them, but when we're on foot, which we will be a little bit coming back through here in a little while, they can get really annoying really fast. But we're going to make our way through to the second part of case number 7 here to fight another boss in Sergeant Boykin, which is another pretty iconic one, I'd say. This is definitely one of the tougher ones, I would say also. Big soldier dude here that thinks everybody's a zombie. We've got a pretty simple strat for him. It's very similar to some of the rest that we've done. We're using this gun and shooting him while staying in a kind of medium range so that we can get him to roll away from us before he hits these melee attacks. We don't want him to get too far where he's going to shoot us, but we don't want him to get too close where he can do that and hit us. Because if we're unlucky, he can combo that into quite a long chain attack that can do a lot of damage and throw us away into gun distance as well.
Yeah, I'm taking my time here because, as Sin is saying, I just don't want to get grabbed. So I'm going to try and get my shotgun or my LMG down to as low as I possibly can on this guy, Sergeant Boykin. Again, off the record, they introduced iframes to the bosses. So if you're wondering why am I taking so long to deal with him, that's why. It's just a bit safer.
Yeah, the iframes come once you deal a certain amount of damage in a short time, so just holding down your machine gun permanently will just result in you eating a lot of hits. So it's better to feather the damage a little bit and spread it out so that we're not hitting that damage cap and we're not wasting any of our shots and any of our very precious ammo, because we do want to keep that LMG for later, so we want to make sure it doesn't run out of ammo and break. We drank a quick step there before we pick up Rebecca because we can't skateboard while we've got her in our hands. And we're just going to try and quick step run through as many of these zombies as we can. This is why we definitely make the quick step, because doing this at your regular walking pace will get you swarmed and it's not fun.
Yeah. There's also, when it comes to dealing with the escort here, in Dead Rising 2, we end up getting a car or little cart, and we use the speed little glitch with the cart, and that will get us relatively far into the entirety of the section. So it gets us door here, and it makes it so managing quick steps is way easier than just, say, chugging quick steps and being fine. But thanks to this 2x quick step, but thanks to Juice Boost magazine, we should be able to get Rebecca relatively close. I'm sticking close to the shops here to make sure that if I need to drink another quick step, I can. I think I'm fine.
I think it lasts until you're pretty much at the door.
if that's the case, then why am I not grabbing that magazine in actual runs?
Because usually you'd have the car, which is faster.
True, but then Juice Boost magazine, especially for the ending, will be better to run round.
Yep. But yeah, usually in this second portion in the mall here, we would actually drive the car all the way to the safe room pretty much, and that can be a lot quicker than the quick step, but obviously with the little bit of messing up we did earlier, wasn't quite possible. And now that we've brought Rebecca back, the safe room's under attack.
Oh no!
So we need to do some very strange engineering to get the door closed again. And the gas zombies are all in here. We've still got our quick step running, so we're going to run around quite a little bit faster, and we have a spare one for when it runs out in a few seconds to drink that again, so that we can move around this area where we can't skateboard nice and quickly. So we're going to chug that one again, pick up the rest of the bits that we need. Oh no, Kirby is dead. And yeah, we've got 3 different items to pick up here throughout the safe room: generator, gas barrel, and a wire. Once we get them all to the middle bit here, we can then hack the door panel and close it to complete this mission.
I've also got to make sure that I don't bump into zombies while grabbing the items, because by dropping the items, they regain physics. And if I run into them, I can push them into the door and become out of bounds, which means unavailable for me to grab. This game also has a soft lock here. However, thanks to a kind of community patch that enables the controller, you can also make it so that you modify it so the game doesn't soft lock here anymore. The reason why this area soft locks, if anyone's wondering, you're playing this game casually, or you're playing through and this area just doesn't get past it, you need to drop the FPS below 60 or 30 FPS. Do this by reducing the cores down to 1 or anything like that. It's because the game is trying to load the cinematic, but because we go over the cinematic, we no longer have to worry too much about it. So that is kind of the safe fix and why it happens, because I spent a good hour testing to see why it happens. Anyway, this is very important. There we go. We now have overtime unlocked, and that is one very important thing that I remember is giving TK that lovely bit of Zombrex. So
yeah, as I said earlier, there's been a lot of runs, particularly me, that I've lost from not giving him that Zombrex and triggering the wrong ending and never getting overtime. So yeah, definitely very important to do that, or we would be ending this run about 20 minutes early.
I mean, it'd be great to, you know, to end the show there, but, you know, like, it'd be the last one of the night. I think people want to see the full ending here. Because I don't have the car, what I'm doing on my, kind of on the fly right now is kind of grabbing items to make some quick steps. Am I grabbing it? No, I need to... you know what?
They'll do.
I need just the one, that's fine. I think get the one and then hold the coffee, go around to the next one and route that, that's fine. So I need the one, hold the coffee for the next one. Oh no, I can make the one up here, that's fine.
Yeah,
So-
you can make that one.
I can make the one up here, use that to run to the next one. This is kind of semi-changing because I don't have an item unlocked, but it's fine. Again, we're going to mix some, not whiskey, we need coffee. I'm going to place that in there. I want to grab a beer. Yeah, just do some original Dead Rising 2 strategies here because making quick steps for now just to save my board's health, but also because I need to make another quick step later on, and I kind of want to grab a backup AR just for the next hardest boss fight in the game. So, like so. Let me just grab that. No, I'm just gonna drop that there. I grabbed the wrong things. I need to grab 2 small coffees, and I can make 2 quick steps. Spin's fine. I have the extra backup there. And that's kind of the joy of semi-routing on the fly. When something goes wrong and you know that you have a backup planned, it's always very nice when it kind of semi-works in your brain. Also, shout out to my kill counter of 666. I just realised it now, and thought I would just share.
So right now we're heading into some kind of underground lab where they're trying to harvest the wasps, the queen wasps, from the zombies.
Also, shout out to the stairs there, and shout out to an earlier hotfix where I didn't realize there were stairs there for the longest period of time.
And we're now on to the hardest boss fight in the game. Everybody be prepared. There we go. Well done, Swede.
Dangerous.
I have died to those.
I mean, yeah, if you're like 1 HP, you've got to try to flick between them, and you'll be fine. So right now we've got to... I realize I dropped the LMG, which is bad. But it's fine because I can quickly stop by Atlantica and grab a fresh one. I realized that having like 3 bullets left was not very good. So we're going to grab a fresh LMG because I accidentally dropped my one because I thought I don't need it anymore. Then I realized I got harvesters next and I need the LMG. So we are going to make our way quickly to Atlantica, grab the LMG and then make our way back around. Also, we're going to eat a fish for HP because I am low on health. It's a good thing I recognize that now and not like a few moments later when I'm like, I can't do this one thing, I've got to do it differently.
Yeah, I didn't even spot you drop that. That's crazy.
Oh, I dropped it because I thought I don't need this anymore because I thought I need a fresh one, but I was just like, you know, the brain of like someone who's awake at this early morning of the day.
It's fine. We're just showing off more of the lovely casinos.
Exactly. Everyone, the Atlantica doesn't get enough love, honestly.
True. The forgotten casino of all of them, I think. Which, I mean, kind of fits Atlantis.
Very true. Right, so, after... Just imagine that we didn't have to go back. We'll be fine. So now we have got to go back to the safe house because stuff has happened and we're almost at the end of Stone Fire mode. If we would say doing the normal cases, then we would be coming close to the end here. And because we got overtime, we got a little bit extra at the end, so we're almost there. Always at the good old point of chilling. So I am skateboarding back. If we had the car, we would drive the car around and, you know, be faster. However, we were just a bit short on money because of dying to Carl, because I didn't heal because I realized my health was so low. Otherwise, we've been fine.
You can kind of see how quickly things can get out of hand in this run. And how you have to think on the fly to kind of keep it going sometimes, especially in the marathon. So we're now on to the facts, which is the final mission of the main 72-hour mode, or slightly more than 72 hours, I suppose. In Off the Record, they actually change up the story from Dead Rising 2 a little bit. So in the regular Dead Rising 2, it is Sullivan in the safe house that betrays everybody. In this, it is Stacy instead. She has shot Rebecca and Sullivan and has revealed herself as some kind of agent and has now run off, and we're going to go chase her. But first we need to stop her from harvesting all of these queen wasps.
My game is dropping frames at the moment. Holy guacamole.
That's those gas effects, man.
Those 4K gas effects, man. It's crazy. I don't know why I've gone through this door. I gotta go for the other one. Whatever.
It's fine, we're here now.
Yeah, I'm pretty much just like...
back at Slot Ranch anyway.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you'll put me back to where I was anyway because of the cutscene. I just completely forgot about that. Oh well. That's fine. I was my head going, why am I going this way?
In this section, there are 8, I think, harvesters around the Silver Strip, the Platinum Strip, and Fortune Park that we've got to deal with. They are surrounded by these mercenary guards, some of which carry the BFG weapon, which is this kind of electromagnetic pulse weapon. If you get hit by that, you'll start throwing up. It's not fun because then you get grabbed by the zombies or you get shot, and usually you end up dying. So we are going to make our way over here to the bike and create another one of those machine gun bikes. And we're going to stay on the bike for most of this section to avoid that hitting us. And also just because it gets us around the area very, very quickly and allows us to destroy the harvesters very, very quickly.
It also avoids the BFGs and any like time damage we take. But also with this final section, I need to make sure that I don't take too much damage from the special forces or the agents of all the cure people. And also I can make sure that I don't waste too much ammo with the SMG bike, because it does have the 200 ammo of the normal like LMGs. It's just on the bike and you can't see that amount. So you got to be careful here and make sure that you don't overshoot, which has happened to me before and I got very sad.
It's very easy to either damage your bike too much and break it, or run out of ammo, neither of which are fun at all. But yeah, you can see us getting shot quite a lot while we're on the bike, but we seem to take significantly reduced damage while on it. And we also are completely immune to that BFG shot as well, which doesn't do damage, but does force us to start throwing up while on foot. But this should be the last harvester that we destroy here. Just got to angle ourselves right, and that's all of those dealt with. Did you miss one?
They're up here. I was like, oh, I haven't gone now, but I think I know which one I missed. It's the one right side Uranus zone. That's fine.
And the bike break.
It's fine.
We're just showing off what can possibly go wrong. That's all.
I mean, see if I can just read it. Oh, wow, that actually hit me. I'm making sure this checkpoint. It's fine. This section's not too bad.
Maybe just end at the hotel and come back out to get a checkpoint.
Yeah, but I'm like 1 HP and I'd rather...
Oh, yeah.
No, what? Safety. Just safety. Yeah. I just forgot the one right by Uranus zone. That's the one I forgot. So... to be fair, that's what I mean. Like, the bike is just enough HP to last, and it's fine.
Yeah, if you miss any of them or you bonk a little bit too much, it will break on you and it's not fun.
Yeah. Also, we got shot a lot more than last time, which is fine. I can try and run over some of the guards. Actually, what I'm going to do, pick up the beer and I'm going to drink the beer in the truck.
You can also just talk to the soldiers at the first harvester for a level up.
I'm antisocial.
Entirely valid, my friend.
Right, anyway, round 2.
First try.
Let's try, yes. Alright, so, we got that LMG bike. We're going to go destroy the harvesters. It's going to be fine.
Yeah, we've got to avoid crashing into them too much or wasting too much ammo, because we definitely don't want to have the bike break on us.
Yeah,
right?
Imagine that happening.
All of the harvesters in the right order. And not miss any.
Yes, see, this is the one I missed.
There it is.
I mean, I didn't miss that one. That's just the brand new one they put in. It's fine.
It really sucks when they update this game and add a new harvester like 15 years after it releases.
I know, right? Imagine updating your game like years after the game came out. Speaking of which, Cash Crash has got an update the other day, which is quite funny. It's the Paint Boss DLC. If you don't know, that came out and it's got custom characters. Some pretty cool stuff has been added.
Okay, so this is the last harvester.
Yay!
Hooray!
Oh no, Special Forces!
Right outside the Uranus zone, we're going to load a checkpoint to get rid of all of the soldiers in the area. Voila. And we're going to make our way to the final boss of 72-hour mode and the second last boss overall.
Yep.
Now, you know, most zombie horror games have this kind of fitting, climactic final boss. Off the record, decided giant crab robot. This has 3 different phases to it. The first one here, we're just going to pick up this sledgehammer and we're going to wail on the claw as it lands on the floor. We're going to try and get her to do a particular attack that leaves the claws on the floor. We don't want that one. Doesn't give us any time to shoot attack back. If we walk too far away, she'll start firing those rockets at us. That slide attack is okay, but it doesn't give us as much time as the slam attack. This fight is pretty much just, in terms of time save, it's purely RNG based on the attack that she wants to give you.
Yeah, this is gone great.
This is the one that we want.
Bad spot, because I'm just not...
Yeah. Ideally, you want to be on the outside of the claw.
Yeah,
Gives you more space to hit it.
Where it was.
Just happens.
There you go, that's fine. That's fine, that's what I want.
There's another slam. And you see a little bit of camera cancelling there to cancel the ending lag to speed up the damage as well.
Oh, you know what? She made up, you know, she's fine.
Yeah, nice couple of slams. Lovely. So that's phase 1 defeated, and we are going to very quickly vacate the area to go and make a weapon for the second phase. She moves more into this kind of pincer claw attack. We don't want to deal with that, so we're going to bugger off for a few moments. Head into this maintenance room, and we are going to make the exsanguinator out of a vacuum cleaner and some saw blades.
Yeah.
Don't ask me how this works, it just does.
Just science, you know? Engineering. If you study engineering, this is valid.
So this weapon in particular seems to just hit through the hitbox very, very rapidly, just because of the nature of the weapon. So we want, again, to avoid any dodgy attacks like this box throwing one where we can't hit back. This one we don't like. We want her to slam these pincer claws into the ground like so, and then we're going to move right up here and we're just going to spam attacks here. If you're lucky and you get the right kind of hit zone, you can do this in 2 cycles. If you're unlucky, it might take 3 or 4.
Like, I'm being unlucky right now, because...
Like that.
Oh, this is the best one.
Yeah.
One more. That's what you kind of want. The extinguisher, the Inator, we need to...
And there we go. That would be phase 2 done.
Yep. Now for the most awkward phase. But can also save time.
Yep, so phase 3 is very, very simple. They've now opened up these weird missile batteries in the corner. Don't ask me why they're there, but we're going to hop up on top of them and slam them to fire rockets at the main bot. And then when she's weakened by those, we're going to hop up and do some nice quick time events. There is a cooldown on using them. You need to hit her 3 times with the quick time events, but there's only 2 of them. So generally you hit both sides and then wait a little bit. But there is a certain attack that she can do where she'll slam the head of the robot down. And if she misses that, we get a very small window to hop up and get the 3rd attack early. It's purely RNG depending on if you get it. There it is.
Oh, let's go. Nice.
So getting this saves about 45 seconds, I'd say, on the fight. It's a very big time save. Actually got it twice there, that's crazy.
What the hell?
Didn't even need the missile battery. What the hell kind of safety is this?
Well, that's the boss fight. And no surprise there. I saved time.
To really put into context how rare that is, like, I have never had a completed run where I've had her do that slam attack. Like, it's a very rare attack as is, and he just got it twice in a row.
That has never happened before. I've never seen that.
That's outrageous.
Oh god, I don't want to say that, but yeah, that's never happened before. So there's time for everything, you know.
Hooray! So now we're into overtime. TK, you know, very, very grateful for us giving him Zombrex, has decided to kidnap Rebecca and make us do a bunch of grocery shopping for him. We also get a very strange bug when we come into overtime called wonky boarding, which we had there. It makes us start flying around when we're on our skateboard. It's quite funny, but it's also sends you into places you don't want to be and can waste a lot of time. So we just reload the checkpoint to get rid of that.
There's a chance that it doesn't happen. However, in the rare circumstance that it does happen, we need to reload the game. The reason why that happens and think, oh, it's really cool and go out of bounds. You have to stay to a ceiling. If you do it outside and you jump, you lose all momentum, and I've got to get photos from Americana. That's fine. I recognize I missed that now rather than later. But then again, I want to get fresh boards, and my brain went straight to somewhere else. That's fine. I think because I'm
I'll call them out for
in.
you. I'll call out the locations for you.
It's fine. Also, speaking of which, my alarm is going off, telling me I need to wake up for work, so that's good to know. The joys of UK and having alarms, even though I put that on silent and it still went off.
I'm so glad I'm going to bed after this.
Lucky for some. Magic on the bed. Crazy.
So yeah, TK wants us to grab a bunch of wacky items here. Various different reasons. So we're going to move all about the various areas, just collecting these items while still dealing with all the gas zombies and regular zombies and all that fun jazz. The next one is in the pharmacy in this area, where we picked up our first Zombrex right at the start of the game. There are 7 items in all. And then we're going to go and confront him in the arena, where we started the game right at the beginning.
Yep,
So we
I
come
will
nice full
say,
circle.
it's very important that I don't forget an item, and that's kind of why Hudson is going to try and remind me items, because forgetting something and getting to arena and realizing that, oh, I don't have X item is really bad. Anyway, there's a grab of gas zombies. You can avoid it, but at the moment I couldn't avoid it.
This is another section as well where the items are in completely different locations to Dead Rising 2, so if you mix between the two a lot like Speed does, you can definitely end up mixing them up. Next one's in the vault here.
I was there like, it's in the vault, I know this one. But again, it's one of the things where if you speedrun the original and then go to like a different game where stuff is slightly changed, it's just muscle memory. Like, I put more hours into DR2 than Off the Record, and it's pretty bad. Next one is
Pub outside.
Go outside and you go Pubble Grill, isn't it?
Yep,
And then,
Pub of Gold.
Yep. That's the one I forgot in a practice run, and I had to go all the way back and grab it because I was like, oh,
I always forget this one.
And then it is go through the underground, go through.
You want Palisades first.
Oh yeah, through the secret shop.
Yep. There we go, some expensive champagne for our boy TK.
Champagne? Do you mean champagne?
Champagne.
Yes.
Lovely. So into the Palisades now.
Yeah, because the route for Dead Rising 2 is you go to Yucatan.
Yeah, I've had to
you go
pull
to
up
food
my
court.
very old notes for this because it's been a while since I've even done a run. No, in the sports shop.
Oh yeah. My brain was like, here, no. Oh yeah. TK's
DR2?
Oh yeah, you go through here and get the queens, and then you go out around. And that's where my brain just went, you go through here. No, it's sports shop and it's upstairs.
Yep.
Again, it's the great thing of having a commentator who runs the game. You know, kind of, if you about to mess up, you just go, no. But again, it's slightly little things. This is one of the items that would be there, but a slightly different route, and my brain is kind of DR2 for some odd reason.
Uranus Zone next.
And you go through Atlantica, go through there, and be in the Arena Zone, which is behind where the magicians spawn. And then you go through Arena Zone to Arena, and then onwards. Cool. My brain has now gone to OTR mode and gone, that's the route.
We're there. We did it.
That's the plan.
Indeed it was.
Hooray, I did it!
Yeah, in Base Dead Rising 2, this entire Uranus Zone doesn't exist. It's exclusive to Off the Record.
like to
Lovely.
use these to sew your mouth shut.
And you got one more in the underground in the South Plaza.
Yep, and we are going to take a little shortcut, which if you didn't know, by breaking this glass, you can go through here, and it's a main tunnel. You can kind of cut through here, and this is where you would be able to re-enter the Stacy boss fight if you messed up a bit. Also, it's a cart. That means speed. And of course I crash into a corner.
Speed.
Very speedy. I believe that then it is hotel room here, get the stuff, would be good.
Underground. You want
there
the door to the underground.
Yeah, no, my brain went straight to DR2.
You've done it again.
To be fair, that is the last one as well, in DR2, is in South Plaza.
It's very misleading. When I was trying to learn DR2 after this, I was so messed up in overtime.
And then the ground through here. There we go. Yeah, because this is on the train, that's done. Yeah. I think. I could be lying.
Yeah.
Don't trust me.
On the train, yeah.
Right. Alrighty. Let me go here. There it is. We can also heal up as well, which is nice.
Lovely. So that's all of our items required. So now we're going to make our way to the arena. And we don't need to do any kind of weapon preparation for this fight because we are going to lose all of our items as we enter the arena, which is nice and fun.
Yeah, if we say we're on Dead Rising 2 and we have the juice magazine, we can drink something like Quick Step and or
Painkiller.
Yeah.
Yeah, so in DR2, you go from the arena straight into a fight, but in Off the Record, they added an additional little segment before the fight, which means that drinking anything before you go in and trying to carry over the buff doesn't actually help. We're just going to head straight in, nice and dry, into this one.
Yep, and we got like a 3-minute auto-scroller waiting survival into the boss fight, and then that will be the end of the run. So we should be fine.
Yeah. Yeah, into the arena, we get ambushed by TK, and now we have to survive the zombies in this little arena area for 3 minutes. Basically, we're just going to move around, pick up any food and weapons that we can for the upcoming boss fight, trying to avoid these zombies as best as we can. Once the arena fully drops down, we can make use of these corner platforms, which turn into these weird machine blender things. And knock these guys down, and we're going to make use of these blender machines as much best as we can. When we activate all 4 of them, we'll be locked out of using them for a little while. So at that point, we'll just kind of run around and survive until they come back up again, and then we'll do the same thing over and over. You can also just head to the very edges and kind of run in circles. Both work. But you get a few more items if you're doing this strategy, which can help for the upcoming boss fight at slightly more risk of getting swarmed like that. So yeah, they're back up again, so we're just going to use these blenders again. We're just trying to keep the zombie population on this main platform as low as possible.
Also,
yeah,
TK's dialogue will happen as well.
It's the CEO. But yeah, in general, this is just a 3-minute long auto-scroller. So we just got to keep surviving until the music ends. And then we head into the final boss fight from there.
So I'm kind of just hopping between a lot because by doing this, it just means the zombies don't really bother me as much, and it's just easier up here. Just keep on loop and run zombies and stuff. Can I see, is that beer? It is.
Hooray.
I'm just trying to get as much food as I can for the TK fight coming up, so having food is just good. We're going to try and get like a bunch of the bad food out the way, like things like this drink, because it means things like hot dogs, beers are really good. And I got a level up too.
Lovely. Health increase. Good timing on that one.
When I was at the end of this boss fight here.
Yep. About 15 seconds left once you hear the music writhing up like that in the background.
Nope, zombies.
And here we go into the final boss fight. So this one is relatively straightforward. We're just going to wail on TK here for a few seconds, making use of our camera cancelling again. And the aim is to wail on him until he runs away. And then we are going to run over and start healing Rebecca in the corner here to try and pull him back before he ducks under the stage. If he doesn't, that's fine. He just wastes a few seconds being underneath and then pops up from somewhere else.
To be
and
fair,
charges at
it's
us.
safer. I'm just playing it safe, to be honest. I could do it, but...
Yeah, you can be very quick if you're doing it with Rebecca, but it means he'll continually attack you, which gives you less time to heal. So we're just going to play it pretty safe here. Keep Rebecca at a good health level because she's slowly bleeding out here. And time ends when we land the last blow on TK here. So in a few seconds. You can see TK hurts quite a lot if he just keeps swinging, so we are going to let him run away for a second there, just to heal a little bit of our own damage. And he does have this little charging attack that he'll sometimes do that we want to position ourselves to avoid also.
There you go, time. Woo!
GG.
Nice. Went well. I thought I was overestimating then. I was like, ah! But we're good. So yeah, that is Dead Rising 2, off the record, all bosses, with slight improvisation toppled on top. But, you know what? It was a good run. I'm happy with that.
Fall to your death!
R.I.P. TK.
He didn't win big. Nice happy ending.
You okay to get out of here? Hey, what do you say, you and me, go break this story wide open?
No, it's a very happy ending here. He gets the girl, gets his final scoop. Life is good. Oh, I forgot to say there's a jump scare.
All right, well, GG. Thank you for the run, both Sweet and Hudson. Before we wrapping on up, any shout-outs you want to do and where can people find you?
Alright, if you like more Dead Rising speedruns, I stream practically every Dead Rising at this point on Twitch, twitch.tv/Swedola. If you also like bad and awful games, I also tend to dabble in some very bad games like Rise of Kong or Bad Way or whatever bad game I find. I also have YouTube as well if you want to check that out. I have a bunch of Dead Rising speedruns that you might like, it might not, who knows.
I'm pretty off the grid now, but you can find me on Twitch sometimes at HudsonBTW.
All right. Thank you both very much for that run of Dead Rising 2 off the record. It is always fun to see the game's variety of bosses. That being said, that wraps up our show tonight of Speedruns from the Crypt. It is always fun planning these. Hopefully you did enjoy this look into Dead Rising. And maybe you take a look at the franchise yourself. The anniversary is this month. I think it's the 14th, if I remember right, maybe the 13th. I just know it's soon. It's not during a show we have, so this was a fitting show for that. Before we do hop off for the night, just to kind of give a couple of announcements to close on up. In case you missed GDQ at all, any of the VODs, you can catch us on YouTube. You can catch up with past shows, events, and all that at youtube.com/gamesdonequick. And also like the video and subscribe if you're watching us over on YouTube. As well, we have a Discord to keep up to date on all the GDQ community stuff. You can join the Discord at !Discord. As well, thank you for anyone who did give subs, or contribute bits today, as it is much appreciated and helps support GDQ in the interim. That being said, I've been your host, Dices. Hope you enjoyed the show. I'll be back in about 2 weeks with more Speedruns From the Crypt, planning these out, so hope we'll see you then. And hope you have a good rest of the day and or night. Before we go as well, if in case you missed out on any of the shows, we'll be doing a replay of both shows, including Crosshair and The Crypt. So, I hope you have a wonderful rest of the day or night, and take it easy.